ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Isari, episode 11.
Woo!
This many.
It's too many fingers.
Are we really on 11?
We are on
We just got here.
11.
What even are numbers?
Why don't we make episode 10 go louder?
We took these episodes all the way to 11. Let's start with some intros. In the top left, we've got Lily and Alex playing the Elders Brothers. You've probably heard of them. In the top right, with his regular eyes on bread and his third eye on the future, it's our friend and Brandon playing Pharaoh.
I only have chips today.
It's already a good product, if you think about it.
We should write into the budget a baguette budget line. Every
Oh
week
my
you
God.
can have bread.
In the bottom left, our mysterious warlock friend with more greed than morals, played by Bobby. It is Quaros Ravenrock.
Dingbats are ugly, but I have this cool pin in case anyone cares.
The dingbat?
And last but not least, she used to be a paladin of the Morning Lord. Now she kind of follows Mother Night, though she's mostly forging her own trail. It is our friend Nicole playing Irina.
Hello.
Dude, that Updog god seems pretty cool.
Wait, Alex, what's up, dog?
I don't get it.
It's like down dog, but not.
Opposite.
Last time on Princes of Isari, our party arrived at the monastery of Kir Sabal, where they reunited with their old friend Salik. Hooray! They also found a bunch of other Aarakocra. They quickly realized the monastery was not designed for people without wings.
For some reason, Daenerys is chilling there, though.
They had a meeting with Teacher, the leader of the Aarakocra, who said that she could help them with a special ritual that will allow them to fly.
I like her.
But what she needs is a black orchid from the forbidden hanging gardens of Nangalore.
Which sound awesome.
It only just now occurred to me, but like that's actually super suspicious.
Also, why would you
'Cause
forbid
black.
But also, why would you forbid anything? Forbidding shit makes people interested in it.
I feel like
She
it's
forbids
what
the
monks
gardens because
do.
they're too dangerous.
Like
Someone-
monasteries are really big on telling you things you can't do.
Yeah, someone should inform the gods of that if that's how it works.
Yeah.
You briefly met Princess Moxanare,
Daenerys Targaryen.
who is one of the last remaining folks of the royal line of Isari. And that night, Emerald, along with that stranger you had met in the jungle, disappeared.
Who lied to us?
Flew
I think-
off into the night.
You need to call him lying stranger. Lying, backstabbing, kidnapping stranger.
When
Yep.
Pharaoh scried for them, he saw a bald elven man in blue robes, leading Emerald away, Peter Pan style, through the sky.
The second star to the right.
But it didn't look like Vizerin, to be clear.
It did not look like Vizerin.
Okay, cool.
Good question to
No, it
ask.
looked like a customs guy.
It did
Oh
look
yeah, it looks like the TSA guy.
like someone you had met in Interplanar Customs.
TSA.
You guys then,
Interplanar Customs.
the
TSA.
5 of you,
Obviously.
Salik,
It's a
Eku,
different alphabet.
and Drazan, set off first thing in the morning for Nangalore. So,
Drazan is a tactical accompaniment.
Yeah.
He's been trained well.
and I have a token for him on the map, actually.
Oh really?
And
Does it have
it's
some
a
pants?
Pot? Tell me it's just a pot.
That would be much funnier than what I did.
Is
No, I
it
just have an
someone Game
actual.
Geek?
I just have an actual token for a dude. He's just a dude with a book. Like,
Oh, Jake, you're like kind of crushing it.
I was looking for somebody with like pots and pans hanging off their stuff, but I couldn't find one.
Literally just a picture of Sean Astin would have worked.
No,
Yeah.
it's Nico Whalen from Dragonlance. I feel like I brought this up already. She like kills the goblin dude with a pot in like the very beginning of that book.
Oh, or Flynn Rider.
Funzel.
Boom!
Frying pan too, right?
All right. Since you guys are heading back out into the jungle, I need that navigation roll.
You mean the survival thing that we always make Brandon
Real
do?
quick,
Okay.
I appear to be missing health and I can't remember why. Can I have it back?
Oh, it's because we all fell when we were climbing up to.
Oh, that's right, but we've slept since.
You've slept since then. However, this is, I believe, the 16th day.
Never died.
We good.
Shut up, you assholes!
Really,
Try
they
not to
suck.
die next time.
I just love
Shut
being
up.
young and healthy.
Try not to
Who
get
cares?
murdered by a party member next time.
Dude, bring it.
I feel like Theo is getting grumpier at Pharaoh the less hit points he has. Like, this is all your fault, Pharaoh. I wouldn't be losing hit point maximum if you hadn't killed me.
It's pretty much true.
Sorry, how was I supposed to know that we were gonna get death cursed?
Well, next time, leave me dead until you're sure you can do it the right way. Okay? I don't like things half done.
So I want that in writing, please. I have permission to leave you dead. Is that what you just said?
No,
No.
not permission to you.
I thought the right way was to bring you back. That's why I had that scroll made, and then it just fizzled, burnt, just flew away in the breeze. It was like
That
nothing.
also sucks. I feel like they sold you a crappy scroll.
Maybe we should go back.
You said
Anybody-
navigation.
Demand a refund.
Anybody know the way to Watergate?
Water deep.
Watergate.
Bobby, you're not rolling the purple.
Can't unhear it. We're doing the break-in next session.
All right, Quaros decided to navigate because Pharaoh was
No,
busy talking.
Pharaoh's navigating.
Too late.
Oh.
That was deep throat.
I also just set my drop down.
Yeah, you need to roll second one too because you have advantage because of Eku.
Sweet. Thank you, Eku. That's way better. See, it's fine.
Much better.
Why is Eku not making these rolls in the first place?
Also, wait. No, having the guide gives us the advantage.
Mhm.
But don't we have to just declare a speed before we roll?
That was
Normal.
rowing.
No,
Also-
sorry. That is also for not rowing. But with absence of deciding on a speed, we're going with normal speed. You can go fast tomorrow.
Alright.
Shouldn't we be able to see all over the damn place from this perch on Kirsa Ball?
There's clouds and stuff, and you just see the canopy, the top of the trees, right? It's a thick jungle. Once you're
That's
down in
actually
it.
a good point.
Also,
Also,
be able to see anything big enough to part the trees.
also, it might be high elevation, which would mean it could be like a cloud forest too, so it's really misty and heavy forestation, which would make it really difficult to navigate. I don't know what elevation we're at, but I assume kind of high because there's cliffs.
More inland now. The Nangalore it is. It's vaguely that direction.
All right. Jungle, no undead, 13.
Probably not supposed to read your random rolls out loud.
But I guess there's a chance of some zombies. I don't know why I just feel that way.
Dude, I told you how I'm playing Skyrim right now. Oh, Bobby, I'm playing Skyrim.
Well, now I know. Thank you for picking up on that context.
I'm
Draugrs
absolutely
everywhere.
horrified of Draugr. Like, every time I go into any room in real life or in the game, I'm like,
In
is
real
there a
life.
Draugr in here? Is it? And I'm like inching so slowly.
Shoot every dead body with a bow and arrow before you
Dude,
get in the door.
everybody is dying by bow and arrow.
I need perception checks all around.
Oh,
God.
And I
I'm
need
the best at
to
that.
get my drop down. There we go.
Oh,
Thanks for reminding.
what's in my elven eyes see?
Not as much
What's
as
my
whatever I see.
elven
I see
eyes
it all.
So
I
how
see
quickly she's gonna freak
all.
out.
Yeah, what does the elf eye see? The normal eye, it's not very good at this, but the elf eye.
Is that how being a half elf works?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them. You have one rounded ear and you have one eye.
Yeah.
Is the Hadrosaur with us?
Are they the same side or are they opposite? Like one eye, one ear?
Oh, it's totally random. It flies.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is the Hadrosaur with us?
There are very complex social hierarchies based on which.
There's a lot of talking over each other this episode.
Sorry, guys. Important half-elf conversations.
Quaros and Pharaoh.
Wait, is the Hadrosaur with us?
Yes, of course.
It is?
Yeah?
I feel
I'm
like
going to accidentally kill it.
I
Do you
feel
want
like
to
we
leave it
should've left
behind?
it. Yeah.
All right. The Hadrosaur is not with you then.
I just don't want to be worried about it.
Look after our pet dinosaur for us.
Sophia is on it. She will take care of the dinosaur.
Thank
They
you,
just have a
God.
dinosaur stable out back. It's normal.
I guess around here it would be.
Kirsabal's up in the cliffs, though. They don't really have a dinosaur stable.
Dude, all it needs is a nice little pool. It's fine.
All right. Pharaoh and Quaros, you guys notice before you guys step into this clearing and you stop the party. There is a group of... I need to roll 3d6. 1 second. 3d6. 11. 11 tribespeople crowded around some sort of carcass, and they are consuming it.
Ooh, cool.
Are they human?
Yes, they appear to be human.
All the parts of the carcass.
Usually not the toenails. Have they seen us?
Leave them be. On our way.
They don't appear to have seen you.
All right, I'm gonna like stop everyone and point them out to Eku, like telepathically. Who are they and what are they doing?
She responds, "Do you see that blue triangle on their foreheads?"
I do now.
She says, "That means they follow Raznisi."
We don't like this guy, right? Didn't we
I'm
already
gonna
have
make
a
some
bad
cutlets
thing?
in a moment.
We've heard bad things about Raznisi.
He's the guy with the undead army.
Yep. Who?
Oh, okay, yeah, that
I
sounds
like
bad.
that guy.
Let's avoid that.
And she says, what they're eating there is probably a zombie. They're
Ooh.
They're,
cannibals.
you know what? I don't want to know. Do we kill them or go around them?
Up to you.
That's not just cannibalism. That's not even food. I mean, not that I'd eat people, but people are food to something. That's not even food.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I agree.
Think they'd let me purify it?
We've got a high quality chef here. I bet he could turn it into something.
Probably against their religion, I would assume.
Drazan, I forbid you from ever cooking zombie under any circumstances.
He did
And
not
Koros,
say other types of people. He's
Drazan goes, oh shit.
cooking zombie.
that's the important bit that I got from that. And also, don't listen to Koros.
Also that.
He's not your boss.
All right. Are we murder hoboing this or going around?
I think we go around if we can.
I feel like there was some recent karmic display that we shouldn't be murder hobos. I don't know.
There's no way that
Weird
can
vibe.
But we know that this
Just
guy
an
is
odd
deep.
feeling.
So if
A
we
quarter
were
of
gonna
the
murder
entire
Hobo-
jungle is consumed by cannibals.
If we were gonna murder Hobo, it would be these guys because we know they soup's evil. But
I was going to say that we might be able to turn them
They
to our...
could be misguided.
I'm down to.
Did anyone have a bad night's sleep? In a murder mood?
All right, let's go around them.
Group stealth roll, please.
See, now we're gonna fail this, and the lesson's gonna be always murder hobo things.
It's gonna be like all nat ones.
I cast bless.
I am the sneakiest. Do you see how sneaky I am?
I outsnuck you.
Sorry, who was that you were casting Bless on, Pharaoh?
It was actually going to be Theo, not Arena.
That was your chance, because I didn't actually hear you the first time.
I know, I was trying to get it out before everybody said things, but I picked wrong.
Hello.
One should not talk about nat ones because one will roll nat ones.
I have a 23. I'm.
Even the less.
Hi, puppy.
It's a big puppy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even with that nat 1 from Irina, basically Irina trips on a branch and eats it really hard into like some really crunchy underbrush. And everyone pauses and looks, and they don't seem to have looked up. They've been making enough noise themselves. They didn't notice, and you guys are all like, "Phew."
It's, they're breaking a lot of bones.
Keep on heading. Yep.
Loud.
They're making a lot of noise. They're not quiet eaters.
Alright, let's go. Hi, Pepper.
Dang, I was worried I was going to have to smite some fools,
Mm.
You guys make it past this clearing and keep heading through the jungle. After some time, the light rain stops, and it clears up for the rest of the afternoon.
Oh.
You guys travel. Let's see. 1.5. There we go. And that's your travel for the day.
Nice. Ugh, we're getting nowhere. We should speed up.
Alright.
All in favor of speeding up.
I can speed up. Bad things don't happen in zombified jungles.
I'm down to speed up. Is that cool?
Yep.
Cool. All
That's
right,
what
you
we're
guys
rolling on.
make camp in, I assume, in Darren's Instant Fortress.
I'm sorry, Darren
I don't like a baseball
No,
bat.
no, it's Darren. Darren's hands. Darren's hands.
It's correcting it for you.
So if I start calling it the wrong thing, Lily will start correcting it to the right thing.
No.
I'm just gonna call it Jeff.
All right. And let's see. You guys want to go fast.
Yeah.
I got the knee.
So you get a -5 on the roll, Navigator,
But we still have advantage.
but you still have advantage.
Lily, are you doing
Should someone
laundry?
not me be making this roll? Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, can you help Echo now?
I can be. Yeah, I thought that Eku was doing it instead of me, though.
Echo does not make the roll, she just gives you advantage,
Her being here
Oh.
gives you advantage.
Oh.
as it has been every week.
Oh, fine. I'll
Lets you make the decision until you make a bad one.
I'll get up early and watch forward, I guess.
Nice.
So
Hell,
-5
that's all I
is
have
a
in here.
19. All right, you guys continue your way back towards the river. It's lightly raining again today.
Are there like okay? Because you made. I remember when we were leaving, you made a big deal of the bug repellent stuff. Are there like negatives if we didn't prepare as much as we did for the bugs?
Pardon?
We prepared a lot for the bugs. Everyone has their own personal supply of ointment, and we have the incense for at night. If we hadn't done that, would we be taking a bunch of bug penalties?
Yep.
Every day Jake rolls a D100 to see if we get dengue.
You jest, but there are actual diseases in here that you can get from not having bug repellent.
Dang. Okay.
Don't we have like 2 paladins that can deal with that?
Mhm.
Like, I'm glad we prepared, but still.
Depends on how much you want to call me a paladin.
Yeah, I don't think we should count on them right now.
Eku, are there any elephants in the jungle? Do they live here?
Not in these parts. It's a bit thick, but
Anything with tusks? Ivory?
Why do you need ivory?
Could use a few strips of it. It's expensive stuff, you know? Doesn't come with the spell pouch.
if we ever head back to Orem, you can trade for some there, or one of the forts around.
Should have thought of it back then.
The far west and the north, there are elephants.
I just want to say that if Dex were here, he would be very against the ivory trade.
I agree.
All right. Towards the afternoon of the second day, just as you guys are making it to the river, you spot who's got insane passive perception?
That would
Who do you
be
think?
Pharaoh, also Aridin,
Just-
also Koros. The
15
three of you
insane.
all notice
I have 22.
a wooden platform in a tree up at the edge of the river here. Platform is over 100 feet.
Like a hunting
Ground.
platform?
How would you describe a hunting platform?
Like when
platform
people
in a
go
tree.
like hunting, they have like a wooden thing in the trees.
This is more like it's been built out a bit. It's like 10 feet square,
Oh, like a Wookiee camp.
like a Wookiee camp.
I'm gonna send. I should name it. I haven't yet. I'm gonna send my class feature up to look at it.
It's
The
just
bird?
bird.
Why don't we name animals? Do we hate
It's called
animals?
plot device.
Can't we just name it Bird?
It flies up, and it appears that no one is up there right now, though there are a few. There's like a barrel and some rope, and there's a bit of supplies up there.
It's a way station.
I'm funny.
And it seems deserted, right?
Fossil
At
leaks.
present,
Appears to be deserted at present.
but not
um,
like abandoned, like never used or something.
Right. Like there's stuff up there. There's provisions and such.
Correct.
I
And they don't
mean-
seem like grown over or anything. They seem fairly recent.
Well, we can ignore it and move on. We could go up there and loot it. We could go up there and see if we can learn anything. Do people have opinions?
If you're still looking through the bird's eyes, is it possible to tell, like, I don't know, like, I want to know, like, who it belongs to, like, if it's from Rosnisi's forces or if it's, like, some other group.
Salik's with us, right?
Yes, he is.
Salik, do you know what that is?
Not sure.
Okay.
Like,
some sort of
I think the
outpost.
apocalypse is happening outside my apartment right now.
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it sounds
hate
like a river suddenly erupted. I don't think that's how those work, but you know.
There's some sort of like humming happening outside by me.
Yeah, it's very loud.
It's like a.
Is it happening in the? Is it like outside in your world, or is it in the speakers?
It's
My
definitely
AC
outside
just
my
kicked
real
on. Is it
life.
my AC?
No, mine is definitely happening in the real world.
Okay, then I got nothing.
California's blowing up, guys.
Jake, I couldn't hear anything, so you're full of beans.
Entire state.
I definitely just had a fucking jet engine 10 feet above my house. Anyway,
If there was like a symbol on a thing, that would be useful. But if there's not, then it's probably going to be hard for us to tell whose it is. So I don't feel the need to go up there.
You know, I don't want to loot somebody's like outpost for no reason.
like as a rule, our party shouldn't mess with gravity or high places.
Yeah, Emerald's the one who maintains that domain.
All right.
Oh,
So you guys get onto the river. You get in your canoes. You want to tell me how you split up between the canoes?
Okay.
We probably took only 2 canoes.
Correct.
So, I don't know. I'll go with Pharaoh wherever Pharaoh's going.
Sure. I'll go in the other ones. We have some.
All right. So hold on. We want Theo and Pharaoh together.
And I guess and Eku and Drazan.
Eku and Drazan. Cool. That's a
The
pretty
other three of us
full.
can go in one.
Yeah, the rest of us can go there.
Right.
Take Eku. Right? We should split up. I guess we also have Salik. I mean, we should split up 4 and 4, but I don't care how.
Yeah, we
Salik
can
is
sleep.
Salik is not getting in a boat. He's just gonna fly.
It's true. He can use his Salik powers of movement.
Yeah, he's just gonna glide over the river instead, nice and slow. Because he's like, yeah, I don't like water.
not an aquatic bird.
All right. Do-do-do.
We don't have a hadrosaur, right?
No.
No, you guys decided to leave the Hadrosaur behind. All right, so
Honestly,
Eku, Theo, Pharaoh, Jazan, Irina, Koros, Eridan.
Honestly, I think Sophia needs a support animal right now, so I think it's going to be really good that we left the house.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
All right. It continues to lightly rain until the evening when you guys set up camp again.
This rain sucks.
Yeah.
It is a rainforest.
Could it be something else? Chaparral, maybe?
The next morning, it is heavily raining.
You jinxed it.
Fuck you too, DM.
Also, Pharaoh, I need you to roll a D2, flip a coin to see if you get that extra fast pace or not.
I don't know what heads or tails was. I got a 2.
2. 2 is better.
Cool.
So that means you guys go a little bit further. Let me switch back to the
Nice.
Y'all also previously late people lose another health.
Yeah,
Yep.
we've been 2 days since we left Kirsabal now, so we're at 18.
Oh, right. Crap.
We'll have to remind Lily when she returns.
Yep.
This whole health thing is a real bummer.
Is it really the
You
18th
said
day?
I lost health.
Yeah, it is
Uh-oh.
12
Am
plus
I the
6.
tank now? Is this how this works?
I actually think that we might have missed one because you said that we were at 15, but I had 16 written down on my character.
You're right, it
You
was 16. I
don't
was doing the math
speak.
wrong. It's 6 plus whatever day it is on here because it took 6 days in the first boat.
What?
Mr. Cordero, you forgot to assign homework. Thank
You,
you.
nobody likes you. Shut up.
All right. And just because you love the rain so much, Koros, it is heavy rain this morning when you get up.
Origami killer.
All right. Let's set a pace and do that navigation roll.
Let's go fast.
Yep, we're all dying, so.
Go
All right.
fast.
Pharaoh, give me that roll with advantage -5, and then roll that D2 to see if you get that extra movement.
Whatever.
Oh, that's without advantage. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
-4 is 15.
Yeah.
And you
Is
get
it
that extra
Monopoly? You get
movement.
doubles?
Nice. 1, 2, 3. So that means that is enough today to reach Nengalore just as it approaches evening.
Ooh.
Probably
Scarlet
not go in there till
Yeah, let's camp out before we go in.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very romantical with the sunset and all these nice flowers, and I'm gonna ask Pharaoh or Eku, like, if there's like, I don't know, like we can ask Eku on the way, like, if there's any like cool magic flowers besides this black orchid shit, like that.
and the ones that want to eat us.
I don't know, just like plants that are like cool, like this one makes you lucky, or like This
Botany
one
roll.
is looking better than you already look. Like,
There
I
are
don't
lots
know.
of just beautiful
Impossible.
flowers from all over, from faraway places. There's some hallucinogenic plants.
I don't want any of those.
Be careful with those.
Shut up.
Gross.
Yes.
Cross is gonna take a hit and be like, my teeth are
I'm not
falling out.
talking to Eku. Get out. I'm talking to Eku.
Right
didn't
when
learn
you
anything.
guys are just finding a place to set up camp.
You mean?
Right before, so basically, as you get closer to Nangalore, it gets really boggy and marshy everywhere except for where this little bit of the river, this tributary, is flowing. And so right when it gets real marshy, you guys pull off just before then to make camp. And I need someone to roll a d20. I elect Pharaoh because he's been rolling our navigation rolls.
Oh.
7.
But Darren is up, so.
You guys are just getting ready to set up the fortress. You set up the
Oh, yeah,
fortress,
there's-
and Pharaoh comes across the swollen purple corpse of an elf, dead.
Search it.
Oh.
Emerald!
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Is it emerald?
Don't touch it. I've heard that elves carry diseases. One sec.
Yeah.
I've heard that purple corpses carry.
Let's be honest. It's an elf. This is for the best.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, it's probably for the best. That far, I'd go.
I literally punch you in the arm, or I slap you. Your choice,
Fuck! Ow! Why?
dude. Okay, be nice. This person's dead.
I fish it out with the staff and drag it onto shore.
Uh,
That's smart. That's smart.
you spot some puncture marks on the arm,
So someone's
Like
here.
vampire ones, like 2 of them.
like snake ones.
Eku, what
Oh.
what
Kind
killed
of like a
this?
small vampire.
She looks and she
I
goes.
don't like those.
She pokes it
Don't
with
like
her
vampires.
because she's got that staff with the the quaddle carved on the top, and she pokes it a bit. She flips him over and she says, "Poisonous snake.
Let's get in Darren's.
Well,
Don't
Yep.
get bit by one of those. That's my professional advice."
It's glad we're paying you.
well, should we ask her
Doesn't
where
work for
it was?
snakes, does it?
Pardon?
We could ask her, or we could kill every snake we see on principle.
Difficult decision.
If they're small vampires, I'm okay with that.
Very small vampires.
Yes.
They got the fangs.
Bats. Could I summon snakes? I don't think I could summon snakes. Maybe they're not vampires after all.
Okay, just wolves and bats.
I mean, go away, Echo. Don't look at me like that.
What were you thinking about just now, Pharaoh?
Back to when I was Strahd.
She's giving you a very interesting look. But then it's
Alright.
bedtime.
Let's pitch our steel tent.
Yep.
All right.
Boom.
Darren's fortress is up.
You're a stand. Yeah. What's up?
All right. Everybody decrement 1 more hit point.
Shut up. Jake, do you remember where I put the supplies?
The
The
sheet you made a Google Drive sheet.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what it was called.
At this point, I'm just happy that I don't have to do all this math. It's a lot
I know,
of
right? I would have lost track a long time ago.
Of the hit points.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have the number of days it's been. So
Whatever.
I've been keeping a pretty good tally.
the answer is 18. No, wait,
How many?
19.
Days do we have till someone dies from
Who's
one
got
hit?
the lowest hit points?
I assume me, but
No,
it's
it's
not
Link.
relevant.
It used to be Emerald.
19.
Yeah.
Pharaoh, how many total hit points did you have originally?
I had 67. Now I have 48.
So he's your timer, I think.
I gave myself a little modifier, so it says 19 days, on my features.
Nice.
Super nifty.
Cool. That heavy rain has receded to sort of normal rain.
This year.
That was purely coincidental.
That was
I'm
perfect.
washing my hand because I'm having allergies.
That was fantastic. And you guys make your way into Nangalore. Flip back.
I'm gonna just okay. While Jay's flipping, I will take this moment to point out we do have 2 healers kits, 1 in each canoe. They each have 10 uses. You can use an action to stabilize someone using the healer's kit rather than making a medicine check. It'll automatically pass.
We also have paladins.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're short on healing.
Just saying, we also have 10 feet of chain in case we need chain. We also have a climber's kit, and we do have 3 doses of antitoxin, which is now relevant because of the snake situation.
We're
That
looking
is
Why I
good.
brought this up.
through a jungle?
Huh?
What, to a jungle?
A chain?
What do you need
Sometimes
rope
gotta
for?
tie up
Maybe
the
you need some chain, okay?
All right.
Yes.
So, a fan.
And we each have signal whistles. We have 6 of them.
All right, Lily. Try to describe the setting.
I just want people to feel prepared.
A
They feel
fan.
prepared now.
A fantastic edifice rises up out of the jungle, a hanging garden of exotic beauty. Water streams down the steps between 2 massive elephant carvings. Beyond
Oh,
them,
there's your elephants.
a broad, flooded avenue runs arrow straight for more than 100 feet before ending at a carving of a Tyrannosaurus face.
Wait,
Whoa.
Tyrannosaurus Sphinx?
Face.
That's awesome.
Face.
Okay.
That's not an alligator. That's a
I thought it was
T-Rex.
a Tyrannosaurus Sphinx.
Straight in. Yeah, it's a T-Rex head.
I didn't know what that was.
Water pour. Actually, let me scroll up so the viewers can see. This goes straight back to a T-Rex face.
Sphinx.
Water streams. Wait, no,
Yeah,
I read that
yes.
one already. Water pours from the Tyrannosaurus's jaws and flows the length of the concourse to drain down the steps in front of you.
That's so awesome.
5-foot-high
Super
terraces flank this boulevard. Low archways, 3 on each side, are built into the terrace walls. These archways are in various stages of collapse, as are the tunnels beyond them. Beautifully carved, larger-than-life stone faces are mounted between the arches. This is over here on the left, and over here on the right. This is also over here, I think.
Yeah, Jake, I don't see where you're talking about. Just
There's
saying.
faces lining the sides.
Cool.
And these archways that look like they used to go underground, but are now...
I don't mean what I couldn't understand what you meant by archways. I'm literally staring at the map and I don't know what you mean.
Scroll up
Yeah?
into this like little river-looking thing.
Yeah, I know.
Archway. I pinged one.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
All right.
Thanks. Sorry, bad
These
at math.
archways are in various stages of collapse, as are the tunnels beyond them. Beautifully carved, larger-than-life stone faces are mounted between the arches. A wild profusion of plants grows on the upper terraces, and multicolored parrots and canaries flit and sing among them. To the north, a dilapidated brick dome rises above the Tyrannosaurus head waterspout. Go over there. This giant
That's the thing
dome
that's
up here.
blacked out right now, right?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Down.
That's what I call a temple.
Smaller, bell-shaped domes surmount the highest terraces to your left and right. These are in the back corners here
Got it.
and over here.
I like the giant stone dude at the top doing the backstroke.
Yeah. Also weird stone stretched out dude on the left. It's pretty cool.
One of the
Right.
benefits is that they never close the pool.
There are 4 crocodiles you guys have seen lolling
Crocodile?
about in the water, but they have not tried to attack your boats or anything. They're just sort of going around and
Chilling?
maybe waiting for one of you to fall in.
On it.
Chilling.
Do you volunteer to jump in?
Maybe later.
Salik actually is going to fly up and perch on one of these elephant statues.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I could get the boat up there, but I don't see there's much point.
I think that Drazan should stay, like... I can give... You know what we could do? I'm gonna ping, but I'm pinging on, like, the bottom left, kind of, across the water.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seeing it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with the plan of give Drazan Darastan's Instant Fortress, have him pop it up, and then pull the canoes inside and just wait there. Because I don't want anything bad to happen to him. Or my canoes.
He can start cooking dinner.
He can start cooking
lunch.
dinner when I get back.
Yeah, lunch. It's the morning.
Whatever. He can make me a delicious snack. Hopefully stew.
And it is normal raining.
Should I turn the water back on?
Alright. Is everybody okay with that idea?
Yeah.
That's good to
That
me.
sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Great. And then we can just like wade across the river, walk across, or whatever, but we're already wet.
There are crocodiles in the river.
Dude, it's a crocodile.
The crocodiles.
Fine.
We could blast them, or we could just, they seem to be keeping to themselves. We look like them.
I say try not to bother them and see what goes down.
You guys also see that you could just pull the canoes up and climb right up those steps.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
Yeah.
And then,
That plan.
yeah.
You mean the ones right ahead in like the little mini river inlet thing?
Yep, straight up.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't realize I thought it was flowing faster than that.
No,
Like
it's not even a foot of water.
Okay.
That's why I said we could leave him with the stuff, because it's not that bad.
Well, he can always bring
Well, we
them
can just
over
leave them
there.
with the stuff like right here.
You want him right there,
I wanted him in the fortress so nothing bad would happen to him.
but like right here.
I don't think there's room
That's
for
where
a
I just-
fortress right there.
Where were you thinking?
I pinged down here.
Oh.
Well, why don't we hop out and then he can paddle the canoe and drag the other one back?
That's
Probably
fine.
yours too.
All right.
That's cool, I guess.
I just don't want to feel responsible for him.
So y'all pull up in your canoes.
Well, then we should have brought him with us. But
I
that's
didn't
all.
want to bring him. Throw it.
You climb out and up onto the steps, and you hand Drazon Darren's instant fortress.
And I'm like, look, there's one button. You just go bam, and then it's there. So just, don't fuck it up, kid.
Like one of those mattresses in a box.
Yeah.
Y'all climb out and up. Move your tokens up here. And Drazon works on setting up the fortress over here. The canoes.
Dope.
All right.
How'd the crocodiles react to all that?
They're like watching nearby and waiting for one of you to fall in, and none of you do. So. All right.
Yeah, take that, you ancient beasts. I've heard that they have
Yeah,
magical
not
stomachs.
Yeah?
Yes, I've heard that from at least 2 different people.
Like, you need to get their stomachs, and then you can do magic with the stomach?
No, I've never found any spell that needs crocodile stomachs, but maybe somebody has. Ask Emerald.
Yeah.
About that.
Emerald.
Koros, have you used crocodile stomachs for something?
No. You said ask Emerald, and I said about that.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Okay.
He'll come back one day.
Well,
Right?
Did she, when she told us to go get that black orchid, did she indicate any like specific part of the gardens that it would be in?
Nope.
Alright, forward then.
Any particular part of the orchid, like the pistil or the stamen?
Nerd.
Koros, would you like to use plot device to scope it out?
Yeah, I'm going to send Corvus up to...
I thought we were calling him Little Bird.
I like Corvus
Big
better.
Bird, but little.
What is Corvus a reference to, Bobby?
It's Latin for raven.
It's not creative. Little Bird.
What?
Never nor.
Lily, your audio is way desynced. What are you saying?
Oh, I said Little Bird is way more creative.
It's like watching an old Godzilla movie.
It's perfectly in sync for me because we're in the same house. All right, so as you guys head forward, you see that there is an opening to the left. There are 2 openings to the left that head up to some stairs, and then on the right there are those archways and those stone faces between the different archways.
I don't think orchids grow underground.
No.
So this is completely submersed, right? This little.
No, it's pretty collapsed, but you could like potentially get through it.
Oh, I want to see what's under there. Can we try to?
Well, sorry, no, that one is collapsed. There's
Oh, the
a
one
mix.
up top.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Well, if I can't get through this first one, I'll move up, and I want to like crawl through a little watery.
Yeah. All right,
Tunnel
cool.
thing.
You can absolutely go to the second one here.
Should we be concerned about this?
Yep.
No. That's. I've seen those before. They're don't worry about those.
Ah, you're live
What
well.
you should really worry about are the chain chomps.
I dropped out. Are we saying we're just gonna go look at this bush? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna just do a bit of searching.
Cool.
Also, while we're here, what exactly does an orchid look like? Because I don't think I really
Oh yeah,
know
there's
that.
no flowers where you live.
Yeah.
It's got petals. It'll be white.
Black
Some
orchid.
color like that.
Specifically a black orchid you're looking for.
Maybe
I know the color black. I've got that.
Yeah, just look for a black flower, you know.
You know trees, how they have like the part that goes up and then the part that goes out?
Trees. Yes, I do know those ones.
Small, and it's got the part that goes up, and it's got a little part that goes out at the top, and it's black.
Oh, okay.
So,
It looks nothing like a tree.
Pharaoh, as you move forward, those are 5-foot walls, Aridin. You gotta climb up them if you want to climb up and out.
Oh, I'll do that.
All right.
Sorry, we said we were investigating the bush, so I just...
Strength athletics if you're gonna climb up. Pharaoh was going forward to one of the things. Pharaoh, you see that above those stone faces, there are some inscriptions.
Like, oh, sorry. Okay, then I will stop at those, and I'm gonna pause and take a read.
They appear to be in a language that you may not recognize, but your past self might.
Oh, cool. What was that? A wisdom check? I can't remember anymore.
Charisma.
Charisma check. Okay, cool. Let me search the dark depths of my mind.
This would be
It's
great.
not a save, it's a regular check, but you don't get to
Well, that's
reroll.
even worse.
So you look at that and you're like, yeah, no.
Can I see if I can read it?
Yeah.
It seems that the dark depths of my mind are too dark, and I didn't bring a candle this time. So somebody else try this.
What do I read? Or do I just do the same thing, Jake?
Charisma check.
Gotta clear out those mental cobwebs. The inner workings of my mind are an enigma.
All right. You recognize it as Old Isari.
Ooh.
But I don't know how to read that.
Which I will not utter here.
Reading it, that was just to recognize the language. Reading it now takes a intelligence history check.
I can try.
Yep.
Intelligence history. It's oldie sorry, I don't think I would recognize it anyway. I'm surprised I
Echo.
didn't recognize it.
Walks up behind you guys and looks at it and says, "And may the gods themselves marvel at this humble reflection of her beauty."
I thought it was gonna be abandon all hope.
Right, isn't this some queen's old garden?
Yes.
That's what we were told, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was her private flower garden or something, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see, did I write it down? Nah. Didn't write it.
If this is a humble reflection, then I want to see the lavish palace that they live in.
Yeah, man.
Maybe the weekend home.
It's nice though. I like all the water. Feels good.
Jake, did I make it up the thing?
What was your check?
12.
Yeah, that's fine. You can scramble up it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this way, I guess. Like try to kind
Sorry,
of.
guys. The viewers can't see the map. Don't just say this way. Talk what you're doing. Let me handle the tokens.
Okay. Everybody was using the map, so I just got on the map. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go left from where I was standing with Pharaoh onto this other little terrace to go like spread out if we're just looking.
Are you
for
gonna
a
climb
flower.
up there?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna come up there. People can come with me. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll
Athletics
follow.
check.
Let's not split the party in the freaky flower garden. Let's just decide together.
But it's so uninhabited and peaceful.
We can see the murderous plant on the map. Let's all follow Theo.
Oh, okay. I can go back where Aaron is too. He's already up there. I don't care.
I'll turn around.
Okay.
Cool.
I thought you were into strange things with mouths but no faces.
We will go left from the river area.
I just
following.
picked a random direction.
Cool.
No, you're good.
Somebody pinged a bush and said, let's go check out the bush. And I went to check out the bush. Now everyone's turning around.
Rolling real well these days.
All right. So,
I feel like we swapped.
Eku is gonna sort of just walk around you guys and head up the stairs.
Oh, hey, that's smart. I'm gonna follow.
I am also not a climber.
I thought that pile of rubble was going to be a problem.
It's just rubble. She just walks over it.
Darn.
I definitely like to scramble up the other wall.
All right.
Good
I'm
job.
like looking underneath this, then I see them walk up, and oh, okay.
What plants am I seeing? Any cool plants?
Yeah. So, untamed overgrowth can't hide the fact that this garden is a haven for exotic plants that don't grow naturally in the surrounding jungle. Unfamiliar flowers, towering ferns, and even stranger plants resembling giant pine cones or lily pads spread and tangle everywhere. Bright canaries flit between them, and parrots with striped beaks squawk at you.
Is there
That's
any
not too bad.
particularly colorful and cool flowers?
Yeah. Any of these bushes have the thing we're looking for? The ones I'm standing right next to? There's some bushes near me.
Black orchids? You don't see any black orchids around these bushes.
Any other pretty flowers? I promised I
All
would bring
kinds
one
of
to
pretty flowers.
Sophia.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
They're like,
I think she likes blue. Is there any blue flowers?
Red thorns?
Yeah, there's some blue. Eku comes over and points out a few particularly good ones. She's like, this is where I sometimes come to get some flowers.
Oh,
uh,
perfect. I'll pick a few. I'll pick like 3.
Telepathically to Eku, yo, can you show me the good ones?
I was gonna do it.
She looks at you.
I mean, you can say no. It's cool.
You mean the hallucinogenic ones? She says out loud to you.
Yeah.
His face is so excited.
Yes.
And she points north, up towards these walls up here.
I was gonna ask for some psychotropic ones as well. Not for myself, but so that I can slip it in people's food that we don't like.
I like your thinking.
She's just,
Advantageous.
Okay, Timothy Leary.
Not as a prank, tactical. Okay?
All right, if we work our way up there, I'll snag some.
Remember that insane lady that took over that town? Would have been really great if we could have, like, made her trip out for a couple hours.
Yeah.
all right. So, Koros, you're going to climb up.
I think you need a different weapon to make them trip up.
You're going to climb up this wall here?
Let's do it at a lower priority if we decide to go up. Like where do we want to go next?
I think that direction's probably fine. Right?
yeah, just head in that way. I mean,
Like, do we want to open this sketchy door here, or do we think that just is another set of stairs that goes down to the water?
That's
Well-
just like a garden shack, probably. It's got to have the tools.
yeah,
It'll have a guide. Field
So we
guide.
can always peek.
I'm down to look at these flowers, like, over here, too, right by that, though. So we'll head there, and then we can
Yeah,
go
I mean,
up to
let's-
the thing.
We're on this like ledge level, right? Of these 3 different prongs. Let's just explore these for our flower.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. I'll go up here. Jake, any cool flowers?
So you're just going around and checking the north side?
Yeah, like just this whole these.
Yeah, so you guys explore around there. There's all sorts of nice plants and flowers. No black orchids around here.
Okay.
None in all 3 of these terraces?
Correct.
Hmm. Are there any
So-
pretty yellow flowers?
If you guys are spending 10 minutes or so searching the garden,
Yeah.
why don't you each roll a d20 for me?
Okay.
Instead of searching, I want to spend that time to pray and channel my divinity in order to gain like proficiency in herbalism and try to think if I can if I know anything about these black orchids. Obviously, like they're not going to be just out in the middle of everything if they're this precious and rare. Otherwise, people would just come take
Sure.
it.
Yeah. I'll take a knowledge nature, and you can add your proficiency to it.
Cool.
Let's see. Eridan got a 10. You find a manga bush with 2d6 ounces of leaves. I will tell you about manga in just a moment.
Cool.
HHAKLM. I'm in the wrong appendix, aren't I?
Mangalore or something.
Manga. The manga leaves, so the dried leaves of the manga bush, can be ground, dissolved in a liquid, heated, and ingested. A creature that ingests manga leaves regains 1 hit point.
Ooh.
Do.
Just drink it every night.
Eku tells you all this, like you're looking here, you're like, oh, what are these? And Eku comes over, oh, these are, manga leaves. You gotta
Should I
dry-
roll the 2d6?
yeah, go ahead and roll the 2d6. You gotta dry them out, and then you can use them either, in a liquid or heated or ingested, however you like, and they'll heal you. But don't have more than 5 ounces or so a day.
Oddly specific rules.
I mean,
Like rare candy, it'll, weaken your Pokemon over time.
it's
relatively
basically
fast.
like Advil, right? Like, or Tylenol, right? Like, you can have some, but don't have too much.
Makes sense.
All right.
Your tummy.
Who's next? Sorry, Cora. Wait, Eridan was 10. Koros is 12. Koros, you find 1d4 Ryath roots. Ryath roots.
Wait.
You just roll your
Spell
d4.
bliss. Ryath roots.
Ryath roots give you temporary hit points. When you ingest a Ryath root, you gain 2d4 temporary hit points. So you only have 1, but you can ingest it for 2d4 temporary hit points whenever you like.
Oh.
All right, Theo, 5. You're looking at some flowers, and one of them, it looks closed, and you poke it, and it opens up, and there's a chwinga inside of it.
Yes.
Can you guys hear Lily at all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just heard a squeal.
She's down here in the kitchen for no good reason.
I said,
Twingas are the
I
little-
love Twingas.
They
The
like
little
it.
thing, yeah.
The shoulder thing, yeah?
The little, like miniature
cute.
person that looks kind of like a Japanese spirit.
Yeah, the one who like came on our
Your
canoe
boat
for a
and tried
bit.
to steal some things, yeah.
Yeah, and he was adorable.
Just this cute little chwinga sitting in a flower. Irina, 9. Ooh. You disturb a bush looking for some flowers.
Do not disturb the water.
And roll a d4 for me.
All
A
right.
kraken comes out.
4.
Not
They
good.
were camouflaged. You didn't notice them at first. And one of them springs out at you and attempts to bite you.
I don't like biting things.
But it rolls a nat 1, so it bites really hard on your armor. Piece of metal on your armor. It is a jaculi. I don't have a good picture of one. It is a 15-foot-long snake.
Oh
It can
God,
alter
you missed 4 of those?
no!
it can alter the color and texture of its scales to camouflage itself.
You missed 60 feet of snake.
They were all
Apparently.
disguised as wood and wrapped around some branches of a tree. So they look
Look,
like
Irina doesn't know what
branches.
snakes are.
Those are just creepy vines. Don't.
They're danger noodles. It's
No, wait,
fine.
no!
No, you're right. It's incredibly reassuring that something is just something called a danger noodle.
Do I think I can get the hell away from it before another one bites me?
Easily, yeah.
I'm
Jump
gonna
back.
get the hell away from it.
They're not following you. They seem to be wrapped around the trunk here, and they're just pretty territorial.
Would you say that they were pretty wrapped up in what they're doing?
Why? Why you gotta be like that?
Like stumble back and be
Red's
like,
not
sorry,
here.
sorry, didn't mean
I
to.
gotta carry it.
All right, and that's everybody who wanted to roll.
No, Bobby rolled.
Yeah, we did Bobby.
Yeah, I got the
Eridan,
riot.
Pharaoh, Theo, and Rena, and then Pharaoh did some nature. So Pharaoh, you know that a black orchid in particular, with your knowledge, nature proficiency, your mystical knowledge, that they are pretty sensitive to temperature and light and rain. Like they are very picky. And you think just outside like this seems very unlikely that a black orchid would survive. It's probably inside one of these buildings. It would probably have to be cultivated if it was to be still growing.
Lily, it's like that creepy guy that Laura was bringing food to on Meals on Wheels.
It's a Twin Peaks reference.
Yeah. He grew special orchids.
Well, I think that it might have to be grown inside somewhere. Maybe in that big temple, but I checked the other ones first. I don't want to disturb anything. All that's going to grow out here is a bunch of creepy vines. Those are just creepy... No, wait, no!
I see. That was a flashback. Got it.
Don't you love those flashbacks to 10 seconds ago?
Bottomless pit of self-reference.
All right.
So which one do we want to look in?
It's got to be in the big honker, right? Like
Big honker.
I
they're not
mean,
gonna they're not going to keep the creepy ritual stuff just off to the side.
maybe
let's-
there's a lot of creepy ritual stuff though.
Maybe-
Hold on, let's try the side first.
Yeah, maybe this little garden shed goes into the big shit.
As long as there's not more.
Please do honker.
There's
I
also a
will,
slightly less ruined terrace up there. Maybe that, that could be a planty place.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's clear from the holes in the ground in the tunnels now at this point where you guys are that opens down into the collapsed tunnel.
Lane.
Probably not much cultivation.
No, probably not. So yeah, why don't we head to the big thing?
The big honker.
If you really want to go to the big thing, we could go all the way around to the terrace.
Okay, that sounds good.
To the terrorist?
The terrorist?
Too much rainbow.
All right, so
Need to find the diffuser.
where is your destination?
Well, I'll follow you, but I don't want to disturb the gods' grand temple of their reflection of their home or whatever this is.
To the terrace, then.
And Eku says it was a garden built for a queen.
Then I do the whole divine right thing.
Yeah, we already did that.
God's vice preaching on earth, etc.
All right, so you guys are headed.
Pharaoh?
Man, can we
If
just
I'm
go-
leading around, up and around.
Pharaoh, go for it.
Okay, got it.
All right, everybody's gonna clamber up here.
I don't see any other way, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah, let's do it.
realize there wasn't
I
a
mean,
stair.
there was stairs right here. That's what I pinged, but it's like not a big deal.
Salik just flies up. You guys can now see this thing in the bottom left here. There's a
So,
bell-shaped dome of sculpted stone rising from the end of each upper walkway. The one here,
I
Sorry.
can't see where you're pinging.
it's this right here. I wasn't pinging. Now.
Okay,
ping.
yeah.
Oh, whoops, sorry, that wasn't on stream. Right here.
Yep, got it.
UC has been taken over by a giant spider that is missing some of its legs.
Oh my god.
You
So
see it,
it's
it's tucked under in the webs. You guys can absolutely see it, but you think it might not be a great idea to get near it.
Oh,
In fact, Eku suggests that you avoid it.
Oh, I see, that's a web.
That seems reasonable to me.
Yeah.
good thing we didn't come up here. Wait, what if?
That's what we pay Eku for.
Yep, that's right.
Don't go near it.
Yeah, don't make friends with giant spiders.
What if it's
What we
growing?
get from a qualified, guide.
No Aragox, that's bad.
What if it's growing the lotus, not lotus? What is it?
Orchid?
Orchid?
I mean, if we really don't find it anywhere else, we can come back here afterward and ask it.
I really don't think the giant spider is the groundskeeper, but it's possible.
Hey,
Man, I
he
wish
may have a really strong interest in horticultural
Does
studies.
he have 8 green thumbs?
Maybe. No, he's missing some legs, so like 5.
Yeah, so actually, not 8, but we don't know exactly how many.
So, up front, at sort of the base of some of these trees, I'm sorry, I'm going to back you up, Theo and Pharaoh, to where everyone else is.
As long as I'm the farthest away from the spider, that's fine.
Yep. In some of these trees just north of you guys, up here and over here, you see a few creatures moving about.
Cute ones?
No, these appear to be humanoid creatures moving in a sort of zombie-like way. And they've got some plants growing on them. Some of these, this yellow flowering plant growing on their shoulders and backs and on their head.
I would like to use Divine Sense and sense any undead within 60 feet of me.
You sense some undead within 60 feet of you.
Oh yeah, my
Yes.
helmet glowing.
Yes, your helmet starts glowing.
You know, they always talk about grave rot, but little known fact, it's actually a thing. It's a fungus that they throw on the graves to break down the bodies of the undead so that the necromancers can't use them again. And it looks like those guys have got it all over them. Just shoulders, hair, eye socket, everywhere.
I want to roll to see if I think Pharaoh is totally making this up.
He's not making it up.
Roll insight.
It might not be true, though. It's not. It's never guaranteed.
Insight.
Pharaoh seems to know what he's talking about.
Wow. Glad you're around. Shit is
But
be so
you do notice an inconsistency in what he said, that the Graveyard used to prevent the necromancers from turning them undead, but these guys look pretty undead, so...
I guess it didn't work this time. Like that, that
They're
sucks.
immune.
Maybe these sorry necromancers have figured out some technology to get around grave rot.
Seems like it. All right. Do they seem to have noticed us?
They appear to be mostly ignoring you. They're just sort of shambling around.
I say we swooch past them.
How many are there?
Isn't that big? Like,
There are, I think, 6 of them.
I would try not to murder Hobo, but like this platform's what, 30 feet wide?
Oh, like I'm down.
Can't
We're
hurt
down to
them.
kill
There's
them.
zombies.
They're gonna notice us.
What if we lure them into the spider?
Oh, I like it.
It's got to eat something. That way it won't eat us.
What if
I
we
feel like
lured
this
in
plan
the
could go horribly wrong. Let's do it.
You know the tribespeople eat them.
Oh, there's quite a few of them. Okay.
There are 6 of them.
Do you think they're kind of like cows, where if you just like walk out in the field and shoot one of them, the others kind of don't notice?
Can we go zombie tipping?
Do you think they're kind of like sheep, where we could just herd them over to the spider?
I kind
was
of wish
gonna
we
say
had the
that.
Hadrosaur as our hunting dog.
No, you know what? I've seen zombies and skeletons and such before. They have some strange. They don't really see, you know. They have some strange magic or something. I think that walking up to them generally alerts the whole group, herd, squad, flock, school.
Pod?
No, come on. We need a better Venery term. Let's do this. What is a group of zombies?
A murder?
Murder.
A flock of zombies?
There's
groan
it's only
of
taken
zombies?
for
I'm
crows.
sorry, Jake?
A groan.
Ooh, groan is good.
What was that, God?
A shamble of zombies?
Yeah, I think it has to be Shamble.
A shamble's pretty good.
A shamble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we killing them or not?
I kind of want to lure them into the spider.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It just sounds.
Dude, that involve us running back towards the spider, because I'm not super on with that.
No. We just throw a rock.
We get some flesh, we name it, we get their attention, then we throw it at the spider.
Yeah, like get your invisible bird or whoever to bother them. What do you want to call it? Sorry.
Shamble.
No.
No,
Bird.
Corvos?
Cor-
It's too
Corvus.
close to
Oh,
Cora.
the bird. I thought you said the herd. You want me to
Corvus?
send Corvus in there?
Corvus.
Quaros and Corvus. Okay.
Yeah, alright. Lily, you can rename the bird to something else.
Little bird.
It can't be Little Bird.
What are you talking about? It's an amazing name.
I really liked Plot Device.
Yeah.
Asshole.
No,
Whatever.
if we're gonna be meta about it, I like class feature way better.
I don't have a stance on that. What
Wait,
I
call
was
it
gonna
the
say is you could send plot device, little bird, Corvus, class feature over to it, poke him a little bit, and then we just are like, hey, and then we lead it over to the spider, and then we just we do a U, and then we just are gone, and it's great.
You're gonna get my bird eaten, but alright, let's try. We'll
I don't
try
know. It
that.
sounds cool. It sounds like it's
Everyone
totally gonna go terribly.
Stand against one edge of the terrace.
And if it doesn't work, we can just push them off the terrace.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just get out of their way, clear a path. I will send class feature over to, flap in their faces and see if they react.
Nothing could go wrong. This is
Slade
amazing.
flies up to stand on this log instead. So here, let me put
Wait,
this back up.
So afterwards, are we just running single file downwards past the spider?
No, this is a bad plan!
Maybe one of us should do this and the rest should hide.
Class feature flies forward and goes and bothers this zombie. And it goes.
And then he starts flying, assuming I didn't kill him, he starts flying towards the...
And starts chasing after class feature.
The shamble is beginning to groan.
Does a 14 hit class feature?
Oh. I don't put this bird into combat for a reason.
I think
The reason
we should change the name. I like to change
Maybe
the name.
Elsa.
I don't remember this episode of The Walking Dead.
You guys
yes, a 14 does hit.
5 damage.
Alright, I mean, as written, the Raven has... Oh, no, sorry, I need to look at the imp, huh?
They don't know.
I think I told everyone.
We know.
Yeah, I think we figured it out.
In character, you didn't. Pharaoh saw what it really was.
I forgot about that, actually.
Wait, I thought it fell down dead at some point, and we all saw what it was.
Yeah, something happened to it. So,
Did you
so the
like,
real
read
question
something
is,
or some shit?
You had to resummon it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I could see. I had true seeing, so I could see it for a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, with your
I don't remember it dying.
How many
When
hit points
did it
does
die?
it have, Koros?
so it's got 1 in Raven form and 10 in Imp form.
So it's got 5 left.
Right, but so I believe the way polymorph works is it now gets like knocked back to Imp form.
Okay,
No,
the imp still has
it made
wings.
polymorph weirder in this edition somehow.
Yeah, that's
somehow
fine.
it got weirder than less.
So it hits with 1, boom, you roll back over to 10,
I guess, yeah, I guess it's an
and
Imp
so
again.
4 remaining, so you have 6 hit points.
Yeah, you can get it out of
The
there
Imp
now.
in the other form applies, so it is 5 hit points, and now it looks like an Imp. So, haha, surprise, it was an Imp all along.
Oh my.
That zombie turned your bird into an imp.
Oh my god!
That is technically a true statement.
But it has shambled forward to about here.
Dude, is your bird gonna be okay?
I can turn it back. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, are you
Oh
gonna
my God.
keep leading it towards the spider?
No, get your bird out of there, man. Have it fly straight away.
No,
Get
no,
out.
this is dumb. Lily's right. This is dumb. We're
Yeah.
aborting this plan. The zombie with an eldritch blast.
All right, you fly. Which way do you?
I was like, no, aboard!
Which way does the imp fly?
Up.
Up. Okay. The zombie just.
Yeah. Towards anything.
All right, and then you guys are just gonna creep along the side of this thing.
Yeah.
Going.
Sure.
Like no reason to
All
engage
right.
until they attack us.
You guys advance forward.
Maybe the distraction will work.
Emerald would be so upset right now.
Give me
Yeah.
a group stealth check.
All right.
Damn it, Irina, you better do this right. Sophros guides you.
Salik just
Thanks.
flies over you guys.
Okay. Oh, well, good job, Aridin.
I told you I'm the sneakiest.
Oh. No, I'm the sneakiest.
What are you talking about?
I spoke Sophros guides you way too loudly, apparently.
I
So
was laughing at the bird situation.
some zombies look over for a few moments at Aridin and Pharaoh, but then sort of go back to what they were doing,
Which was shambling and groaning.
shambling and groaning. All right, you guys
Alright.
gonna keep heading forward here, or are you gonna turn right?
Turn.
Do you want to like go north and then
I
hook
think
around that
we-
pillar and then
You
go
could
right?
hook around
Oh,
this
that's a good
large
idea.
statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
I
good.
like it.
All right, cool. So everyone creeps on forward to hook around this large statue. Let me rotate the whole party.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
It's like a totem pole.
It's all fucked up now. Everyone's like slightly rotated and off.
Dude, who cares? Whatever.
All right. However, just as you come around the back of this statue, this tree that's just north of you has some of these yellow flowers protruding from it, and a strong musk protrudes from it. I need a wisdom saving throw from everyone.
A wisdom
giving you-
saving throw, you said.
Skunk plant. Oh,
What is
not
yours?
smart against skunk plants.
Is it musky and delicious smelling?
Yes.
Ew.
Great.
In fact, Aridin and Theo, Eldris brothers, you guys are like, that is the most enticing smell. I need to go
smells like
over
stew.
and get a closer sniff of that.
Wow, this plant smells amazing. I've stopped being sneaky and I'm super loud now.
Guys, did you smell this plant?
It's like better than
You
stew
guys
and bread.
feel
It
like
smells
you want to
so
get
good.
really close and get your noses up in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it smells
Whoa,
amazing.
whoa, whoa, guys, stop.
Where are
Stop.
these guys going?
Grab that. Grab. I will attempt to.
Yeah, I'll grab Aridin.
Wait, is this within 10 minutes of when I used my magic ability to know about plants?
All right.
Jake, you asked a
Yes.
question.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Go ahead and get
Could I-
you can do a nature check. Meanwhile, Koros and Irina, please give me strength checks
Oh, good. My
Alright.
best
to see if you
skill.
can restrain an Eldris brother. Eldris brothers, please use strength or strength athletics or sorry, Koros, it's strength athletics if you have any proficiency there.
No, I do not.
Same for you, Irina. Eldris brothers, you may use strength athletics or dex acrobatics to get out of their pulls.
What are you guys doing? This smells amazing. You don't want some of that?
No, no.
Oh, you guys suck, man.
They keep
Yeah.
going. They go right
Yeah,
up
I'm
to the
so
plant.
glad you want to come. Good. I think they've grabbed onto me because they want to come smell too.
All right. As you guys get very, very close to it,
Oh wait, Did he know his thing from his nature check? Sorry.
I think that'll probably apply once we get an initiative.
I don't know.
Where'd your nature check go? 12?
This is how the Eldritch Brothers are defeated.
A
Your worst
smell.
wasted eye.
A really good smell. All right. Yes, in fact, Pharaoh, you do recognize what that is. You, with Eku's help, you start to say it, and then she finishes it, and then you say the next part.
Nice.
It is a yellow musk creeper.
Ew.
It is a plant that protrudes this yellow musk, this strong musk, and some people get pulled into it, and then it hits them with their vines. It kills them, and it implants its musk into them. It starts growing on them, turns them into zombies, and eventually becomes its own separate yellow musk
my
creeper.
God,
growing out of
That's
the
what
zombies.
That's not good.
It's awful.
Theo,
Dude, I
Aridin,
don't want to be a clicker.
Don't let that happen to me, guys.
you guys don't hear either of that. You're like, oh, that's real good.
All right. Are we initiative or can I do a thing?
You could do, well, no, you tried to grab them. We're going to go to initiative now.
Okay.
Everybody click on your token and give me some initiative rolls.
I
Okay.
don't want to click on my token.
R tokens. Who's even heard of those? What?
Wow, wow.
What?
Boink.
Dude, this is how The Last of Us started.
Probably.
With initiative rolls?
I need a plant token to put on the... Ooh, that looks really cool. That's not at all what this plant looks like, but I'm going to use that.
What the fuck?
We can use that for the plant creature.
That is dope.
That's 9. I need this on a different page for Eku.
You guys, I'm really glad that we decided to go hook around the north side of that statue.
Me
Yeah,
too.
no, that was the right call.
Absolutely the right call.
I'd also like to quickly interject to say that the Las Vegas Golden Knights, who can fuck themselves, have lost the Stanley Cup.
Oh no!
And we'll be happy about that.
That's too bad.
No, it's great.
No, it
Good
would have
for
been
Jeff.
so cool because they just started existing. It would have been so
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That's why everyone hates them. It's a very divisive hockey
I
team.
thought it would have been hilarious if they won, and I don't really care about the Capitals, so whatever.
I did not know that Lily had an opinion about hockey.
You can live with someone a long time and find out things about them later. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised too, I have to say.
I just think it's funny because they haven't
Chloe's hiding
existed.
her foam finger right now. She's like, "What are you talking about? I don't know anything about hockey."
I don't. I just know that that team didn't exist, and I thought it was really funny that they made it to the final.
All right. That's our turn order. Eku goes first.
Right. She gonna try to stop my brother?
There's no stopping me.
I mean,
Uh,
enough people are pulling on you, maybe.
I need to look up a spell real quick.
I barely stopped your brother with vampire powers. I mean, evil plant, Echo, keep focused on that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I stopped you.
Ooh.
Oh wait, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. The plant didn't cast a spell. It's fine.
I cast pollinate.
Could have, man.
Eku casts Sanctuary
No.
on Theo. In order for something to hit you, Theo, it has to pass a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh dang.
Well, it's clear who Eku favors.
She knows
Also
about
clear that she
the
thinks
death
this
curse
thing has no
affecting
wisdom.
y'all, so.
Oh, yeah.
And she's actually gonna, it's her turn. She needs to make another save. She has a nat 20. She's fine. She's gonna run forward and grab Aridin. That's not gonna be enough to pull Aridin away, but Aridin, go ahead and give
Get
me your,
off!
give me your strength athletics or dex
And wait,
acrobatics.
shouldn't it be opposed to two people though? Because now two people are pulling.
No, because you can see where the tokens have moved. People have moved. You guys pulled past them.
Oh.
I never really tried enough.
Spice, could you not?
Aridin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna fucking collect the plant. It's delicious.
Cool.
Smells amazing.
You gonna walk up and start taking clippings.
Yeah, you grab up, you get your nose right up in it.
It's gonna clip me.
You're gonna take 13 psychic damage and be totally okay with it. But you can give me another wisdom saving throw.
Dude!
You're like,
Give me a roll
you stick
save.
your nose right up in it, it gets all up in your sinuses. You're like, this is so good.
You can reroll a save.
Do I want?
I'm just reminding you because I just remembered that we can do that.
What do I want?
No, like you can do whatever you
All
want.
right, Theo.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I want to go be up all on this
Get
planet.
in on this shit.
All right, stick your nose up in it. 13 psychic damage, and you can redo that wisdom saving throw.
Least weird encounter ever.
Yep. It's super normal. It's incredible.
How to take out the fighters.
Okay,
Good
I
job.
fail. I'm assuming.
Yep.
I want to re-roll the saving throw as my thing. I can do once per long rest.
All right.
I'm enthralled by this plant. There's nothing I can do. I can't fight it anymore, man. You have to use that shit if you have it. It never works out, but you gotta use it.
There must be some like genetic thing, you know, like the fucking.
Koros.
Alright, I'm gonna dry the shit out of this plant. Blight.
Oh!
That
That
is
does
a
bonus
great
damage to plants,
idea.
doesn't it?
That'll do it.
So it makes a con save with disadvantage because it's a plant against DC 19.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20. Let me roll another one, please. 7. So 8.
Yeah, 8 will not do it. So it takes max damage. So it takes what is 9 times 8, 72 necrotic damage.
It blights right up. It's dead.
Get wrecked.
What the hell?
Plant, man.
I look.
You guys are
If
suddenly
anyone-
like have the
behind this garden, it's me.
Eldridge brothers. You suddenly have the worst headaches, and you're like, "Holy shit! Why was I sniffing that plant?"
Oh man, Arena.
Yep. I'm gonna go up to them and
Like not. Please help.
just like,
Lie down.
It's like way worse than Hangover.
Salik says, "Hey guys, those zombies just like slumped over. Did you do something?"
oh,
I murdered a plant.
I got a bad headache, you jerk. I'm mad at everyone.
I'm gonna heal. Wait, which one of you got injured?
Both.
Both.
Both of us.
Oh, I'll heal you both.
You don't have to do a lot.
You don't actually have
Okay.
to.
Was this not a part of your charmingly rustic blacksmith education? Don't sniff weird things.
What are you
How is he
talking
gonna find out what it is?
about? Yeah, that's the only way to find out what
Not
something
what it is.
really
It kills you.
That's one for the books. Never seen that before. One minute you're just, hey plant, you dioecious. Next minute you're just getting out of there.
Pharaoh with
Why don't you this
botany
person?
knowledge is the best.
All right.
All right, where to next?
Even if Arena just comes and like pats me on the back, I like feel better because I'm being ministered to. It's all psychological, right? I took psychic damage. I'm psychologically better.
I don't want to be pollinated anymore, guys.
It's terrible. Don't do it again. Can't recommend.
A lot going on with that sentence.
0 out of 10. Would not recommend.
We want to go up into this ruined dome or down into the big thing in the center?
Looks like there's no plants up there, so I'm okay to go up.
Yeah, at this point, you guys can see this dome to the north is pretty ruined. There is a tree growing out of it. It's
So
shown
done
as
with plants,
a
man.
big old stump here. There's a big old stump, the tree that grew into it, and then got cut down at some point. And it's fully wrecked. And you don't see any plants inside of it.
Are these like little wolf heads near it?
Yeah, these are wolf heads sticking out of that one.
Oh, dude. Okay, if we had cameras or selfie sticks, I'd totally take one with this wolf head.
If cameras had been invented, yeah. So this crumbling pagoda
Take a sketch.
must have been lovely once, with its wide, graceful arches, inviting the breeze to blow through, and overlooking this silent pool below to the east. But time, decay, and some bestial presence have given it a sinister air. It smells foul, and dark stains cover the floor and seep down the steps.
I don't want to be near that. Never mind.
All right, I know I had the idea to go up and around, but so far it hasn't been going so well for us. And as far as we know, it's safer inside than out.
Fair
I'm
enough.
talking about, it's been amazing. It's been hilarious.
Eku turns to you, Koros, and points at these two lowered garden areas to the east of you, here
Yep.
and here.
Yep.
And she says, that's where the plants that you were looking for are.
Can I make hand some up to me?
Wait, Echo, you knew?
You knew this whole time.
Not the black orchid. Never mind.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Other things.
Yeah.
You
can
want to
probably-
get some nice plans for someone you like. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I'm really
He thought that
surprised.
princess was real pretty and just wants to get her a gift.
That sounds like Koros.
Don't
Koros, you're
give-
coming around.
Whoever your friend is, don't give them any of the yellow whatever. It's bad. Bad headache. Don't do it.
It seems, Koros, that it might take you some time actually to get the right leaves on here. You're looking at it and like some have the right plant oil matter on them and some don't. Like you'd have to go through and pick through them.
All right. I won't hold the party up. Let's find our black orchid, and then maybe I can come back if we have time.
Maybe we can have a grilling.
The garden.
Stop at the gift shop on your way out.
All right, so you guys are gonna head towards this big building in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
All
big
right.
honker.
Let me do a big old reveal.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sidey, what are you doing in this universe?
Oh.
It's so awesome.
Super.
We'll zoom out a bit. All right. So let me grab all of y'all, drag you up towards the entrance.
Woo.
Go ahead and position yourselves around the entrance as you see fit. Well,
Yeah, there was
describe this place. So, to describe the outside, traces of gold-colored plaster still cling to this dome in a few spots. But everywhere else you see old, weathered bricks, more than a few of which have fallen through. The larger-than-life-size elephant carvings and the graceful, towering spire are still magnificent sights, even if their glory has been dimmed by time and decay. On this side, there were these large iron doors, but you guys are able to push them open to get into here. Sorry, no, the iron doors are on the east side. On the west side, there are no doors.
Smashed.
These large iron doors on the far side. Inside, there is an 18-foot tall stone statue of an Isari warrior in splint armor, wearing a helmet festooned with Tyrannosaurus teeth, and bearing a shield of intricately patterned leopard hide, towering over this chamber and looming above a wide octagonal cistern. The chamber echoes with the sound of rainwater dripping in from the ceiling into the gaping pit. The face of the giant warrior statue is obliterated by deep gouges, but the rest of the statue remains intact. Clutched in the statue's right hand is a stone spear, and resting on the floor beneath it is a clay urn. North of the statue is an open balcony overlooking a flooded garden. Standing to one side of this giant warrior is another statue, this one much smaller. Exquisitely lifelike, it depicts a man reaching for the urn, his face turned toward the balcony. In his lifeless eyes, you see terror. Stone steps ascend along the curved wall to the level of the second floor, but that floor is almost entirely collapsed. Someone has been up there at some point, however, because there is a message of some sort scrawled across the domed ceiling.
Right back.
No one touched the urn.
What does the message say? Oh, actually, I was thinking about going to touch the urn, but yeah, go ahead.
You
I was
can't
already
really see what the message says from down here. You think you might have to climb up.
I
To
want
get
to ask
closer.
if she'll go up there either with me or somebody else to see.
No one goes up there. No one goes up there. Class feature will go up there.
I halt mid-step.
No one touch anything. When I want a little statue on the floor, don't touch anything.
I just wanted a view.
Can I do I don't know if it would be a charisma thing for my memories or whatever, but to see if I know who that guy is.
Yeah, you can do. Let's not do charisma. Let's just do a history check.
It's not gonna go well.
Does he look petrified?
I mean, to be fair, sorry. Do you mean the big statue or the little statue?
Big one.
The big one.
Alex.
His face.
I'm ready for the Gorgon. It's fine.
Yeah, she's
His face is all clawed up, deep gouges. You can't really tell who he is.
Does it see? Can I tell what made the gouges?
No, it's difficult to tell with the gouges. You definitely recognize, like, he's wearing, like, traditional Isari armor, like old Isari.
Right. I'll just ask Echo again. I'll be like, how old is this place? Do you know?
Hundreds of years?
Oh, okay. Dang. Any idea who that guy is? It's a nice statue.
Some formidable Isari warrior, probably hailing from Omu.
Koro, sorry, you sent
Yeah.
copies here?
I want the bird to fly up to the message, and
It is written in old Isari.
which I don't speak. Does Farah, do you remember from your last little dip into your doppelganger memories how to read this language?
Savras knows. I
Okay.
don't. Already
Eku,
used it twice.
Eku says, I can read old Omuan. She refers to it as old Omuan because...
Okay. Can I just transcribe what I see in the bird's eyes then? Just like write it on a piece
Yeah.
of paper?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can be looking through bird eyes, right? And then...
Right. But then like just scribbling down, yeah.
Yeah. She
Guys,
takes
don't mind
it,
me, this is weird.
and she reads it out to you. True love, faithful general, safe will you rest in Nangalore eternal. None will disturb you while I live. Such is my vow of penance, and for my sins I cannot die.
Oh.
Read was stopping her general.
Can you reread it?
I can reread it. True
Sorry,
love,
sorry.
faithful general, safe will you rest in Nangalore eternal. None will disturb you while I live. Such is my vow of penance, and for my sins I cannot die.
So let's be super respectful, because I feel like his girlfriend's gonna kill us if we're not.
Who's it signed by?
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it says.
Nobody ever leaves signatures on these things in dungeons, temples, palaces. Not a
People in
dungeon.
gardens.
Very nice. Whoever lives here. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like if we're not careful, we can get some ghosts.
So nobody touched the urn.
Yeah, some dude was
Number
poking the urn, and Her Majesty the Ghost did not like that.
Okay, let me detect magic on the urn.
You're gonna cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, it takes an. Oh no, it only takes an action. Just kidding. Oh no, I'll take it. I'll do it as a ritual. It takes 10 minutes.
Are you guys willing to wait around for 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can start looking, respectfully for the orchid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys can
just-
start searching around this room, giving the urn a wide berth.
Wow.
On the back of the statue, there's some more writing in Old Isari. And Eku looks at it and says, it reads, "Forgive me."
Weird.
I guess there's a little guilt involved.
Scratched into the floor next to the smaller statue near the urn, there is more Old Isari. Eku reads it out. Once a thief, forever a slave.
Is the little statue what the Pixar ball is on here?
Yes, the little star. Yeah.
Guys, I'm worried she might take offense to us taking a flower.
Yeah, but
Mean.
Thief?
We can ask permission. Easy
Yeah.
peasy. Easy
Ask
peasy.
who?
We'll just say it really loud.
great queen. Do you mind if we borrow a flower or two? Just gonna wait, see if anything happens.
Yeah.
An Eblis lands on the balcony.
What's that?
Oh, is that a beheaded Cockney guy?
I forgot to put Sleek over here with you guys.
The revival.
It's back.
And
Jake, what is it?
it is a crane. It looks like a crane.
Ooh.
And you see all of Sleek's feathers like stand on end. They ruffle up when he sees it.
And he arches his back and his tail goes up.
And he hisses.
Sorry, I was talking about cats.
Is it a really big crane?
Yes.
Are there any tractors nearby?
And it speaks. Zalcore waits in her apartment to the east.
To the east.
And it flutters off.
Zalcori?
Zalcore.
Zal.
Would that be the queen?
Maybe.
Eku?
I don't know the name of the queen this place was built for.
Oh, balls.
Well, we've been summoned, so we should probably go, right?
No, it's Brewski.
No
We're
one-
waiting.
Yeah, let's. No one trip over the urn on our way
You
out.
don't see any
I'm
black
assuming-
orchids around, right, Jake?
Not in here. Pharaoh, as you finish your detect magic, you find no aura of magic around the urn.
Yeah, see, it's just a piece of junk. Tap tap.
No!
No.
No!
I was actually gonna go near it if he hadn't done that. So.
Guys, this party doesn't have high enough intelligence.
Goodbye when he was
Why?
a vampire.
Why?
I'm done. You're out.
Poor Quaros over there has just been yelling at us not to touch the urn the whole time.
Mr. Crane, I hope you saw him. That
What
was
did
not
I
us.
just say?
Tap tap.
Do you do it again?
No, I mean I did it.
No,
once.
he was
I
waiting
just-
for anything to happen after your first 2 taps.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Okay, then I'm gonna grab Pharaoh and be like, go.
I wanted to stare at
I'm
the
so
urn a bunch.
paranoid.
Are there any like
Quick
cool
question
carvings on
to the
it?
committee. If
Sorry.
we have to sacrifice anyone to acquire the orchid, I propose we sacrifice Pharaoh.
Hey, that's
We
kind of
just
fine.
sacrificed orchids.
Jake, I just
Yeah.
want us to look at the urn while we leave, I guess. And I'm saying, are there any like cool carvings on it or cool pictures or anything? I'm not gonna touch it.
Don't even look at it.
I'm looking at it. It's an urn. It's not looking
it's
back.
ornate. It looks like a a nice burial urn, right?
All right, cool. No, that's enough. I just want like if there are pictures or words, that would have been nice. But okay, I'm gonna leave.
It appears to be made of clay.
I don't want to keep the queen waiting. I'm gonna go to her.
All right, so you guys are gonna head out those east doors.
Yep.
Cool. They're heavy iron doors that are pretty rusted shut, but you're able to push them open.
Okay, the elders bros. No problem.
And then you guys are gonna head up northeast to this other dome.
Yes.
Northeast, as they say.
All right.
Is that by Norlands?
Taylor?
Let me just zoom up here and then reveal this real quick.
Good old New or East.
I'm gonna ask Eku if she knows anything about the queen, like in the story, like while we're walking that way, just like to refresh myself.
Not much. The carvings have some detail, but it's been a while since I read them.
Basically, though, there was this queen. Did she make the garden, or did someone make it for her?
I think it was made for her.
Mm.
The one in the
Whoa.
front that said something about this humble depiction of her beauty.
Right.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm with it.
Some Taj Mahal shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know that one British queen that had a garden full of just poisonous plants?
No.
Yeah, it's super cool. I need to find it.
All right.
That is awesome.
Please arrange yourselves in the order that you will enter. 2 by 2.
Arena and I should go first because Arena asked.
Happy where I am, in fact.
Yeah,
Or
let's
just
do
really
it.
just Arena should go first because she asked her.
All right.
I don't need to be first. I don't care.
Pharaoh's probably being managed by somebody.
All right.
We're going to throw Pharaoh into the water with the crocodiles.
I've already done that. I got out. Don't you try it.
Wait,
All
where's
right.
Aridin?
I'm right behind
Eridan's
you.
right behind Irina.
He's not showing up for me. That's really weird.
Right there.
I'll move him there. That
Oh,
pop
there
up?
he is.
All right.
He's weird.
So you guys push the
I'm
doors
stealthy.
open, and you see a single large chamber inside the dome, which is obviously was a royal apartment centuries ago. Now, the bright floral murals are dim and gray. Bits of colored glass are heaped beneath a cracked mosaic. Enameled wooden tables are split and tilting, and every bit of cloth is frayed and streaked. At the center of the room, a long divan stands atop a circular dais. Reclining on the divan is a woman dressed in a flowing robe made from parrot feathers in stunning colors. Despite the heat, her arms, head, and face are all covered in feathery veils. Next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the head of the divan. She addresses you in a voice tinged with odd inflections.
Wait, can I pause before you say her thing? Sorry, I forgot. The other thing I wanted to ask before we got in here was I wanted to ask Sleek why he freaked out about the bird.
He says it was just an instinct.
Okay. Sorry.
Now that the dramatic tension has been ruined,
No, I just want to know. Like, oh yeah, those are these birds. We've hated them for a billion years. They're the worst. They're
those
hella
are the
evil.
those are the reason we are forbidden to come here.
Oh, those birds? Are they just mean or like what?
They're
They
evil.
turn your bird people into
They're evil.
birds.
Huh?
So pretty.
They're evil.
Oh, got it. Thanks.
Lily's got her sound off, and Jake has to talk loud enough for the sound to actually carry upstairs.
No, if anybody talks at the same time as Jake, I can't hear him.
She
so.
addresses you in a voice tinged with odd inflections. Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. What boon do our subjects beseech?
Do I see anybody else in this room
Nope.
holding anything?
Nope.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, I bow.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
come seeking a black orchid.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Uh,
I
Like
bow.
bow.
she doesn't rise from the divan, but she does gesture for you to enter.
What's Devon?
We'll walk forward.
It's a sofa.
It's a really fancy sofa that has like the curvy back that goes like whoosh.
I
It's just a
googled it.
one-sided sofa. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
They're cool.
And you lounge on them like if you're Cleopatra.
If you're rich.
Yeah,
Movie stars have them.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
straight up Cruella de Vil status. Like,
Yeah.
She gestures for y'all to come in.
Yeah, we'll all bow and, yeah, I'll enter too. I'll definitely do the
Do-do-do.
prostrating, bowing thing and be like, my lady, your garden is incredible. I've never
Poison.
seen
The loveliest.
It is
anything like it.
the crowning achievement of the great Omuan Empire. And she
flatter her,
sort of
guys.
turns to where no one is, and she says, "And I thank you for it, my love."
Out of character, but I'd like to just interject with a quick comment. She's talking to like the general that she's been borking, and the crowning achievement is they built a garden. Not like we conquered a fuck ton of territory, civilized the barbarians. The most this empire got was they built a cool garden. Sorry.
Hey man, taming nature is a feat.
All right,
I get
in
it.
character, everybody, in character.
I mean, I already told her what we wanted.
Yeah, he said you can repeat your request.
Yeah. Thank you for seeing us, Your Majesty. We have come seeking a black orchid.
All the orchids have died, except this one
I was gonna say, literally looking at one.
that my love kept for me.
Oh no.
She says,
The last gift
She says,
from her.
"But the garden has many orchids. We have grown them from all over, and I will gladly trade you for it.
Oh,
Does that sound fair, my love?" She keeps turning to
Nuts.
no one.
What would you deem a fair trade, my majesty?
Something of equal beauty.
All right,
Oh.
Koros, you're the prettiest.
There goes that plan.
Damn it.
No.
I was gonna say I'm in trouble.
Just, she looks at Quaros and Irina
Oh,
and says,
wait.
"Either of you would make excellent slaves.
I have an
You're so
illuminated. Wait,
Pleasant
let me
on the
finish.
eyes, don't you agree, my love?"
I have an illuminated manuscript of Ubtao from Mesro. I took it, and it's very beautiful.
How much did I say it was worth when you took it?
Dude, I don't know, but it's from Mesro. Like, they think that shit doesn't even exist. It must be, like, incredibly rare. Like, and it's illuminated. Like, that shit takes 1 billion fucking years.
Are you gonna hold it out?
I'm just gonna be like, many hours and such work went into this beautiful tome. Each page hand-tipped or something. Like, I don't know.
This is Sokka showing Wan Shi Tong the knot.
Basically. Yeah, and I'm like, most rare, the only one of its kind, because that's true as far as I know.
You gonna step forward?
Yeah, with the book. And I'll open it to like a pretty page where like the beginning of something is illuminated.
You're gonna get eaten.
And she looks at it and she says, "Ah, you have been to Mesro. Isn't it lovely this time of year? all the people around, the beautiful
Say
library,
yes.
I particularly
yeah.
like the northeast quarter.
the Barai.
Yes.
I'm
They're
nodding
in the
vigorously.
That was my favorite.
Nodding vigorously.
It's so beautiful this time of year, and then such a shame that it was destroyed.
Those bastards.
So long ago.
Making this gift all the more rare and precious to you.
Indeed, and she reaches out to receive it, and she looks at it, and she says,
Is she like real? Can she like touch the book and shit?
"Oh yeah." She reaches out. She takes.
All right,
the book,
I'm real scared now. All right.
and she says, "What do you think, my love?" And she just holds it over to no one on her right.
I'm going to.
Looks great, hon.
Do you say that, Aridin? I'm gonna say yes. I didn't see an L on your forehead. She turns.
Oh, no.
Her head snaps at you, and she says, "Stop that!" And then her demeanor changes, and she says, "What did you want for this manuscript?"
Oh, one black orchid.
Oh, but all the orchids died except this one.
But this book is similarly one of a kind.
It's the only one.
It is rare and precious.
You're right.
Truly
A
beautiful.
book that is one of a kind for an orchid of which I have many. This seems like a fair trade. Don't you agree, my love?
No one say anything. No one say anything. Just let her do it.
Timelines.
And she says, "All right, you may take the orchid."
I'm gonna leave the book with her and then go to pick up the orchid really slow. And before I do, I'm gonna say you are too magnanimous. It's probably the biggest word I know. And I'm gonna pick up the orchid really slow and careful, and then bow again with the orchid in my hand, and then go backwards, still facing her the whole time. to
Good
Madame
job,
Jetsam.
Theo. Good job.
And she says, "Let us read it together, my love. You may go."
Thank you, Your Majesty. We'll bow and back out.
And as you guys are all leaving,
Oh no.
she says, right as you guys are leaving, she says, "Oh wait, but you," and she turns at Pharaoh, "stay for a moment."
Yep, I'm fine with it. Let him go.
What did you tell her in Isari, Theo? Good accent, by the way.
I don't know. Just stay with her. We can have the plan.
Oh, sorry. I'm assuming. Do we have mind link up thing?
No.
She says, "The rest of you be gone."
Ben isn't here, so Ben isn't here. So we don't have mine.
Forgot. That's
Are you
Ben,
guys
yeah.
continuing out the door, or are you stopping?
Everyone step outside, but only just
I'm
outside.
going
Yeah,
outside.
just outside.
Continuing out.
All right.
Is there like a window into this bitch?
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna go out. We're gonna shut the door. I'm gonna listen at the door.
You listen
Pharaoh,
at the door.
scream very loudly if she kills you.
All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute all of you, but you need to mute me manually by dragging my slider down.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit my button to solo with.
No, bloody,
Pharaoh.
bloody cheat. Oh my god.
There we go. Yeah, you guys, please do drag my slider down. No spoilers. I haven't fixed that piece yet. Brandon, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right. As soon as everyone has stepped out and the door has shut, she looks at you. She rips the veil off. You see a woman with a woman's face with snakes for hair.
Oh, I knew I should
You
have.
have to make a save.
It's Constitution, right?
I believe so, but I will confirm. I had it open earlier. I was like, I'm going to keep this open and ready, and then I had to flip to something else, and so it's not open and ready.
So she turned from like a crane, like a long, slender neck, and just ripped it off. Was it like illusion, or was it just a mask?
Crane? No, she was just wearing a veil.
Is she not one of the crane people? She's just
No,
a
she's
normal
a
human?
human-
Oh, okay,
humanoid.
okay. I thought the crane messenger was for the crane queen.
Nope,
My
nope,
bad.
nope. She was an Isari queen. So, human.
Okay.
Here we are.
Assuming it's con save.
Yes, it is a con save.
Boom!
You failed.
It's not high enough. Damn it.
You don't instantly turn to stone because you didn't fail by 5. You are beginning to turn to stone, and you are restrained. You have to repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn.
What does she do in the meantime?
I mean, you can scream at this point.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely scream as loud as I can.
All right, I'm gonna bring everyone back in. Bleep, bleep.
Fix it.
Go ahead and turn my volume back up. Tell them to turn.
Oh
my
yeah, I
volume
can hear
back
Jake again, huh?
Wait.
Yeah, grab the slider here.
We hear a
and bring
big
it up.
scream, yes?
So we heard a scream.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
we're going back in.
Okay. I want to leave the orchid, like, out here somehow.
That's fine, but we're gonna roll initiative.
That's fine, too.
I knew I should have mind read.
That was my read.
Just want to say, I told that idiot.
Nope.
Told him, don't touch it.
Good thing.
Hey,
I
Farrah, you get to go first.
Doing good, Pharaoh.
All right, is everybody's numbers what they should be?
Oh, Irina.
Quite.
Yeah, not doing so good.
It's just initiative. It doesn't actually matter. Don't worry. I'm, like, being pretty serious. Like,
Yeah.
Eventually...
It is definitely...
And bleep bloop. Let's add a turn for her.
What the fuck is that?
That's
it's a
horrifying.
shitty token. It's not actually what she looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's got a 12. Sort descending. All right. You guys burst the doors open to see Pharaoh standing, half turning to stone.
Yep.
You see that she has ripped the veil off, revealing a woman with snake hair.
No.
She is a Gorgon. How did you know?
It's like we faced them before.
Hey, but the thing you said that was going to happen didn't happen, so Jake still wins.
And it's like there was a garden full of statues.
Hey, there wasn't. There was only that one guy, and it was because he was touching the urn, so whatever, man.
And his face gouged out. Guarantee you, she looked at him and he turned to stone, and that's how he died. That's what she's coming.
No danger noodle hair. I don't like it.
Am I missing like a cultural
When
reference?
you look, turn to
Yeah. Same. Don't
I
worry.
don't know what this is either.
It's a
Sorry.
really good song.
Never heard of
Is
it.
that ELO?
Want to say
I
yes?
feel like that's ELO. Aridin.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Gonna attack her.
She's gonna charge up at her.
Yeah, she turned my friend to stone. Turn to stone.
Oh my god.
When you are
I need a Constitution saving throw.
a Constitution save.
Yeah, you can easily charge up to her. You avert your gaze at just the right point in time to not lock eyes with her, and BAM! Yeah, that hits.
Boom! Boom!
That also hits.
Damn, we have 3
Ah!
Smash, smash, smash. Smash, smash.
Yeah, that's cray. You do, what, 37 damage?
Yeah,
It's a lot.
like a true Eldris.
All right, Pharaoh.
All right.
You get to make another save.
Cool.
Come on.
Don't fail.
Oh.
Pharaoh is turned to stone.
Completely turned to stone?
Completely, let me double check. You at the end of its next turn, becoming petrified on a failure. Yep.
Oh no.
I have a spell that can. Oh wait.
You are turned to stone.
Cool.
It's gonna do wonders for
We
my.
had the orchid. I think
Everything
it's
was
fine.
going on.
Theo!
I'm horrified by this, but we gotta get rid of this threat before I can deal with that. So, is there... Okay, what I want to do is I want to end up flanking this bish. Is that possible?
Let's do some measurement. She is 25 feet away from you. Yeah, so 30 feet would get you right behind her if you want.
Alright, I want to do that.
Alright, however, because you're running towards her, I need a con save.
Even if I'm, like, looking at the floor?
Are you going to try and do it looking at the floor?
I thought this bitch turned to stone! We've had this happen before!
Alright, give me an acrobatics check to end up where you actually want to be without bumping into
An
people.
acrobatics check. Oh.
Dex acrobatics.
Salik slightly concerned that once again we're fighting a Gorgon with him in the room and that I'll stab him. Because that did happen.
Theo, you run and you slam into the stone pharaoh.
Oh shit!
Um,
Ow.
Oh
And
no,
you-
don't break him.
You almost break him.
Dude, don't say that. I didn't roll bad enough to hurt something.
Please tell me you snapped a
Acrobatics.
off.
But that's as far as you get. You basically get right here, you ram into him, and you stop. That's as far as you get.
Okay. Can I still throw a hand axe?
That requires looking up at her.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna. I'll. I don't like this. I still have my what's the shit called where we can just do another shit? Action surge. Can I do that and just try to run up to her again?
Uh,
I don't want to waste the whole round of not doing damage to her, so I want to try to action surge so I can get up to her face.
yeah. Are you gonna look at her as you run up to her, or are you gonna look at the ground again?
I'll do a con save.
All right.
Mm.
You start running. You get right up to about here. When you are restrained, you feel yourself slowly turning to stone.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I want to do. It might not actually have an effect, but I'm going to try. I want to do rally, which is my thingamabob for my Battlemaster thing. And I can use one of my superiority die to grant temporary HP to an ally who can see or hear me.
Mm-hmm.
To try to cure Pharaoh. I don't know, it won't work, but that's what it went towards.
Cool. It doesn't work.
Doesn't
I
matter.
appreciate the effort.
It doesn't matter.
Eku says, the Eblis are coming. Quick, get inside and shut the door. We'll hold them off. And Salik's like, we got this. And he flies actually over to the other door to block off because there are some of these cranes coming from over there.
Dude, it's like gonna be like in a dogfight.
Yeah.
So Eku and Salik are actually going to hold off these cranes out here.
Hold the door.
Meanwhile, the snake hair woman, Queen, I forget what her name was, starts with a Z,
Queen asshole.
is going to
This is so
attack
bizarre.
Aridin, because you're right in
This
front.
is fine. I got this.
First, with her snake hair, as a nat 20,
Not even worried.
that does 8 piercing damage and 28 poison damage.
Shh.
I'm now worried.
Remember that time I said we had antitoxin? Everybody remember that?
And then she whips out a sword and is gonna hit. That's an 11, so that misses. That is a 17, which you've got your shield out, so that is not gonna hit.
Okay. Ow! But how does poison work?
It's just it's just a damage type. Often poison is
Okay.
accompanied with a save. In this case, it's just a damage type.
Gotcha.
So like it bites you, and you're like, "Ow!" And then you feel this burn in your veins underneath, and then you're like, "Ow! Ow! Ow!" Hurts
Got
a
it.
lot more. I'm gonna actually, because it's a crit. What happens is 2 snakes, both, 2 different hair snakes get their teeth in there.
Anybody
Heck of
wants
venom.
to, help? I need it.
Inside and I got turned.
Koros.
Turn to stone.
I didn't even know snakes were rogues. using
Eku did
venom.
say get inside, because the cranes.
Oh, if I'm not currently inside, yeah, for sure
Yeah, you're
inside.
not. Oh, sorry. Let me pop this up for the viewers so they got a nice view of the combat zone. Cool.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to polymorph her.
All right. What kind of save does she make?
A wisdom save against DC 19.
That's a failure. What do you turn her into?
A rat.
All right. She is turned into a rat.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna. Am I the last person outside?
No, Irina needs to come inside.
Okay.
If
I'm
we throw her
gonna-
outside, the birds might eat her.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're gonna what?
Just yell at Arena, come in and shut the door.
All right. Irina.
Cool, I'll come in and shut the door.
All right, let's move you forward.
And then I would also like to... Wait. They're not close to each other. I'll still do that. I'll run up and put a hand on Eridan and heal you for a bit so you can cure that poison.
Ooh, thank you.
How low are you?
So you're gonna run up to Eridan?
I am
Yeah.
Okay.
relatively slightly above, feeling half bad.
Okay, cool. I'll give you like 20 because you seem
All right.
good for us.
It's now Eridan's turn.
Ow! Bitch?
You're gonna hit the rat with a longsword?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's enough damage to kill the rat. She immediately reverts to her Medusa form.
I tried.
It's so much harder when you can't see the rat in front of you.
I don't know how polymorph works. I'm like, ha, I got you now.
You chop her, the rat splits into you. She turns right back into her full form.
Wow,
can
some
definitely
spell
do
poros didn't even help.
However, Theo, you do feel much better when she turned into a rat. The hold of that spell was broken.
Did
on
anything
you.
happen to Pharaoh?
No, he had been fully turned already.
Just made of rocks now.
I got spell down.
13
I
does
got
not
13.
hit.
Not a rock.
So that's only 24 damage.
Only 24?
Well, we're all gonna get turned to stone, so
Eridan, give me a con save because you're fighting right at her.
No problem. Problem.
You,
I would like to re-roll that.
all right, go ahead. You're fine.
Good.
Is why I saved it,
an
Lily.
aura of not failing saves.
Irina does have some various
Oh, yeah,
saving
no, I
auras
do.
that she has to remind you guys of, or they don't happen.
Sorry, I forgot.
Does your helmet do anything cool to plant, ladies? Or
Yeah, you get a plus my charisma modifier if you are within. I think it's like 5 feet. of
On
me.
all saves?
Yeah,
Cool.
You-
What's your charisma modifier?
Wait, pass?
plus 4. But you have to be within 5 feet of me.
This is
so I
the
keep
first
forgetting.
time. This is the first time she's been within 5 feet of you. So
Okay. 5 feet is not very much.
you said plus
I'm
4.
pretty sure it's. Yeah, plus 4.
That's a very good bonus.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
pretty sure. It's like
Pharaoh.
Do I have to make a death save? Or is that not how that works? I don't know how pets.
10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I forgot I had that. I will remind you now. I'm gonna put like a post-it
Yeah,
here.
I was gonna say you should put a post on your monitor.
I keep forgetting. Like I knew I had that. For
You have it too.
Nope, Pharaoh, you just are petrified. That's it. Theo.
Okay, cool.
Oh shit.
They'll make statues to wait. No.
Oh, shit.
Writing down.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Do I need to make a save again, or am I cool?
If you're gonna run towards her again, you need to make a save.
Sure.
You trying to flank her again?
No, I'm gonna just hit her.
You're just running straight up to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote it down. I won't forget.
You're good. You get right up there. Make your attacks.
Alright.
That hits. Nice. That does not hit. That definitely hits. All right, so 19
Rolled
damage.
so bad for damage.
Nice.
Alright, and then I don't know, if she tries to like cast a spell and shit, let me know. Just saying.
I will let you know if she tries to cast a spell.
I'm just gonna
I
be
want
like,
to cast a spell.
I thought we were cool, man. We made a deal.
You guys hear quite the fight happening outside between Eku and Salik and
They said they got it, I have to trust them.
I bet it's very cinematic.
It's all aerial. Very
Like when the X-Wings come at Maz's place.
Yep,
Tracking shot.
exactly like that.
Pretty good moment. Good
That's
Great
one
moment.
hell of an Aarakocra!
If only you guys could see it.
Yeah.
All right, inside it is her turn.
You heard what I yelled at her, yeah?
What did you yell?
I said, I was like, I thought we had a deal, man. I'm like, man.
He disturbed his resting place!
What?
Oh,
And the snakes bite at you and miss.
touch the urn. Touch the urn, man.
And she swings a sword at you. And I believe again misses. What's your AC, Theo?
Sucks. 14, she probably hit.
Nope,
Alright.
that's a miss. And that's 3 misses in a row.
Yeah, no.
Not for that much, but whatever.
9.
It all counts.
All right, Koros.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion. I would like to encircle the top half of her body in like a dome that blocks line of sight to her snakes.
A helmet. You want a helmet?
That is amazing.
Like,
Oh, no, more like a diving
Can
bell.
you make it a mirror?
in practice, combat is an abstraction, so like a really wide helmet.
Koros.
Like,
No,
I
no,
shoot
Jake, like a
moving
diving
level.
bell.
Bobby, did you hear Alex's question?
I'm not making a mirror. I can't make a mirror. I don't believe I can make like a reflective illusion.
Why
But
not?
yes, Lily's more right.
What if you
more or
can't
less like a
if Jake wants
giant
to do
diving
it?
bell over her head.
But what
Why
if
can't you
if
make
Jake
a
wants to
reflective
do it?
illusion?
Yeah.
I guess I could. It doesn't really say.
It's an
Try.
illusion.
It's still gonna block her vision to whatever, even if you do it.
Illusions
Minor
block line
illusion.
of sight.
You create a sound or image of an illusion within range. If you create an image, you must be no larger than a 5-foot cube.
Just
Do it.
take the
So,
rope.
so the image
Bobby.
can create light, sound, smell, or any other sensory effect.
Jake's fine with it.
Just do it. Jake's okay with this. Go on.
Bobby,
But I'm
don't
not
argue with your DM.
I
Get
don't
the
wanna-
Medusa!
I don't want to make like a hand mirror. I want it to work for everyone. I want to just encase her in this object.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
can encase her in the mirror. Just tiny,
Look at her
tiny hole.
All right, no, stop. He wants to have an object around her. So the top half of her body is like surrounded by like a diving bell, an image of a
Yeah.
diving bell.
You're a horrible Greek hero.
It's not
I'm
solid.
not hitting
though.
her, and I can't hand you a fake mirror.
It's not solid. It's just covering her eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Irina.
It's never been clear what the game means by you disbelieve an illusion. Like, it's not clear if that means you then see through it, but I'm gonna roll with it and see what you say.
Oh, you listened to your DM for that one. All right.
I don't understand what the mirror would do.
No, I agree with you.
It's a classical illusion. I can't hand you a fake mirror.
I agree.
There's like a big dangling mirror on Pharaoh's
Be
belt.
Perseus.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh
Irina.
my god.
Can I go and hit her with things? Because I'm next to her. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
you're
that.
not right next to her, but you can move forward and be next to her.
Yeah. I'm gonna
All
do
right.
that.
You need a con save. Oh no, wait. Sorry, you can't. You can't see her eyes. Never mind. You're good. Go ahead and make
Great.
those attacks. 20 hits. Holy shit!
Cool.
You do a ton of
Yeah,
damage.
one. I get a. Oh, what?
You do a ton of damage.
Yeah, I do. I
Doesn't your
get another
helm,
swing
like-
too.
Doesn't your helm also do crazy shit to her?
I think only to undead, right?
At
No.
the end, yeah, at the end of my.
She's
Pretty
looking
sure it's-
pretty damn bloodied from those 2 swings. Do you want a divine smite or something?
I get. Don't. I thought that's including divine might. Once I reach level 11, I get it added to my rolls.
Oh, I have no
automatically.
idea how any of it works. Is that what that
Yeah.
D8 is?
Yeah.
Got it. Never mind.
That's awesome.
You heal.
You want to double
Light
advance
dudes
mine?
every day.
My paladins are dope, man.
All right, Aridin.
Super cool.
For once, Pharaoh might not get the
Upon a
last hit.
mirror.
Looking unlikely at this point.
Just pick Pharaoh up and hit her with Pharaoh.
And then he still gets the last hit.
Poke.
That hits. And with that, she falls to the ground.
All right, you search her. I'm gonna run to Pharaoh and be like, "You idiot!"
Does anyone have a way of bringing him back?
Scalpel.
I'm gonna try. I would go
Pretty
run
sure
over and.
Emerald did.
Irina?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how stone things work, so I would definitely run over and go and try to lay on hands.
You lay on hands. It seems to have no effect. How many hit points did you waste?
I wasted like the rest I had.
Cool.
Well, 5 will do the disease thing if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I guess I would have tried to do that. Sure.
Yeah, it's not a disease. So
You don't have greater restoration.
No.
Let me try.
metagamer.
I mean, well, it's like something that specifically calls out. She'd know what it does. You know, like that's not something you might know, but it specifically does petrification.
I am attempting lay on hand.
Why can't any of you do something?
You guys are all
Morning.
surrounded around Pharaoh, laying your hands on him.
You saved him once before. Do it again, please.
You hear the voice of your god in your ears. Get more levels and you can learn greater restoration.
I don't understand, but okay.
Shit balls. Okay, well.
Also try being a cleric.
I can get that illuminated manuscript back.
Yes, it's just laying on the divan.
Sweet, I take it back. I'm gonna sell that bitch later.
Also, I'm gonna
Net positive.
Echo and Salik got murdered by birds.
Yeah, no, I wanna. This isn't working. I grabbed the book. I'm gonna go outside.
You guys
I agree.
open the
Yeah,
doors.
let's
Dead cranes everywhere. In fact, sorry, Koros, you're going outside?
Yeah.
Give me a perception
yummy.
check.
Dead cranes everywhere? Jesus.
Theo, you can also give me a perception
They're
check.
awesome.
Not great.
There it is. Sorry, there's like so many things on the sheet.
All right, I want everybody to mute me real quick while I solo Lily. So please drag my slider down.
Oh my. All right.
Fan?
All right, everybody better have those sliders now by now. Theo, you see for a split second, right where Eku is standing a moment later, you see a shape of a figure that is not Eku. And it looks like...
Sorry, for a split second I see what? Sorry, I could see Alex, so I had
Sorry.
to drag her down.
the shape of a figure that looks like this.
Jake, your thing isn't working. Sorry, I'm just letting you know.
Oh, well, Lily, later come down and I'll show you this picture. It's like a flying dragon.
Sorry, can you show me the picture again? Sorry, I was distracted because they kept talking and I could hear them.
Oh, I guess they can all see my video, so that was a bad
Whatever,
time.
it's fine. I see that thing. It looks really cool. It has dope feathers.
You see that for a split second, like out of the corner of your eye, but then when you're like, wait, what? Eku is standing there.
Or do we have to be able to see through it?
Okay.
Oh, Bobby's
I
voice
keep
came
hearing
through
Lily
a
for
split
like
second.
half a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
I kept hearing all of you guys
Same.
too.
It's a glitch.
It's
Bring me
broken.
up. Bring me up.
Okay, go up.
Oh yeah. I forgot that I have to do that.
Scotty.
I'll debug that feature. We were having some audio popping through, like Bobby's voice came in for a split second. I also remembered halfway through that you guys can see what I show on my camera.
We did see
Yeah.
that.
I wasn't watching. What did you show?
It's
Tell
okay.
me.
You don't know in what context I was showing it.
Anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay.
But you guys, yeah. So Theo and Koros, you guys come out. Eku is standing there. Salik actually floats over. He glides down from the top of the dome, and you see he's pretty badly hurt. There are
can I
dead.
give him-
Hey, let me finish, please. There are dead cranes all over. And actually, you see Salik near each of his like gashes where he's been hit. His feathers have sort of turned black around the wound.
I have I have 1 potion of healing, a 2d4 plus 2, and I would like to give it to him.
Yeah, he takes it.
And I'm gonna be like, oh, your wings. I'm sorry.
You see, his wings are fine. It's mostly on his body.
Okay,
in
well,
various
your
places.
feathers. I'm sorry, it's sad.
While the wounds heal up, there are still these just streaks of black all
what is
around his
what,
body.
what causes that?
And he says, I'm not sure. It's something to do with the Eblis.
It's that Cthulhu
Are
ichor.
they like cursed or some shit?
Neo?
They're evil cranes. They used to be people. I don't really
that's
understand.
creepy.
All
Well, you're definitely nicer than them. That's what I'll say.
She says,
One of our
teacher might know I was here.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna like.
one of the paladins juice him up full of holy
Yeah,
light.
that's.
Already blew all my light.
They already blew all their lay on hands.
I'm gonna go up to him and put my hands on him and.
Oh, that's right, because you only used 5 because you tried to cure disease instead of blowing them all.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you heal him up the rest of the way. The rest of his wounds heal up.
Great.
But still black streaks.
Okay.
I mean,
And then I'm
Those aren't
also
going anywhere.
gonna turn to Echo and ask if, like, do you know of any plants or any remedies for somebody who is stone?
You need greater restoration.
why does everyone keep telling?
Please pause. I'm gonna check if she knows it. Hold on.
I'm
I'm really
gonna
glad
ask
that our
Celine-
cleric is the one that got petrified.
Right?
I'm gonna ask. Yeah, and that our wizard left.
She says, I can do it.
Oh!
Before she does it,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask. Also, I want to talk to Celine.
Gonna be holding that
before she
position for a while,
doing
Brian.
I want to just ask if, like, I was like, I don't want to get too personal, but like, do you have like a molting cycle? Like, will that go away when you molt? Like,
And he says, I have no idea.
All right, well, keep me posted,
We'll see.
and I'll take the fall with teacher if it comes up.
You actually see that like his skin underneath the feathers has changed that color as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get a greater restoration on that bitch later too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, I'm happy to prioritize this over Pharaoh.
No, okay, do Pharaoh first.
Salik comes in and he goes, "Holy shit!" when he sees Pharaoh. And Eku comes over, and she's holding she's got that staff, and the tip of the staff, where there's that carved creature, glows as she places her hand on Pharaoh, and the carbonite melts. I mean,
See what you did there.
Pharaoh, yeah.
That's not good on the throat. My God.
I liked it better the old way.
Pharaoh, are you feeling all right?
No.
Have we learned a lesson about not disturbing urns that specifically say "Don't disturb me"?
What about she was a Medusa? What was I supposed to do with the urn?
We're supposed to not touch the goddamn urn.
It wasn't even
Remember
magic.
the guy that was turned to stone back there after touching the urn?
All right. I see your point about the guy to the stone. Maybe we should check for Medusas when we find them.
I agree. Good policy.
And that's where I think we're gonna leave you guys this week, because it's 9:30, and we can head back to Kirsabal next week. Viewers, thank you for watching. Please do comment on the video, message the page, give us your feedback, let us know what you like, what you don't like. My players, please message me tonight or tomorrow morning with your rose, thorn, bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, and the thing you are looking forward to. And with that, we will see everybody next week, next Thursday. The week after that, we will be switching to Wednesdays. That'll start June 20th. After that, we might have a few not on Wednesday games, because there's a few conflicting Wednesdays, like the 4th of July, and then me and Lily moving, and some other stuff. So we'll figure that out. But next week, Thursday, June 20th, Wednesday, those are our next two games. We'll see you guys then. Bye-bye now.
See ya. One wave to the kitty.